there is sound on the stream, and then I will say useful things like hello and welcome to the stream.
What's the delay of the stream?
Some. I guess you're echoey. I still need to work that out, but I'm getting quite close to the point where I'm going to be replacing my main PC, and at that point, all my other PCs will ripple downwards in use. So my current streaming laptop will become a well, probably actually the end of its life. Little 13-inch Alienware with a completely knackered battery. So it's totally knackered.
There is sound on the stream.
Hooray! But yeah, hopefully when I move to the new everything, it will fix it. And I've been up and going about rearranging my office again. See how I feel. Yeah, but my laptop is currently sitting on 1% battery, plugged in, not charging. So the battery is dead. It's just running off the mains now. But at least it does, because I've had laptops that don't run off the mains, which is very annoying. They only run by charging the battery and tapping from the battery. The server should be up, by the way, but it's just me at the moment. I'm all alone. I ain't got nobody beside me. I do wonder if I should turn traction control down a bit, because it's annoying when it cuts the half. Let's disable that a bit. Because I found that it cuts the power when I want to be power sliding. I'm like, yeah, and it goes, oh no, let's not wheel spin. Did you get Sneaky Spaceships to work, by the way, by deleting the save files, or is it still...
I didn't get around.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I should probably... I can't be bothered to implement, like, versioned saves. You know, the version save is in, but there's not a lot of point when we are... I keep changing it so much. So, hey, Jay. So, yeah, I should have just errored and gone, yeah, you're not doing this.
Yeah, I understand not writing the code to add up the saves, but does it have like a version number?
Yes, oh yeah, I mean, I did start to version the saves, and I'm like, there's really no point at this point. But it would have printed a message out to your log file going, warning, it's out of date, this is not really supported. But I should probably make it I should probably implement a dialogue box system, shouldn't I? So I can pop up a dialogue box and go,
Yeah, or at least the testers can manually look up on what's the save version supposed to be.
Well, unfortunately, you've got a different version for the inventory, ships, the player, the shops, the world. But now I actually have... It's getting to be quite a proper system. So the game has a concept of ships, and ships have a concept of inventory, not players now. So that means that you could park your ship and it will still have its inventory, but you could also technically lend your ship to somebody else. But I think it'd be kind of fun to do, like a AI cargo ship arrives, if some of the cargo comes loose, and you have to go and get them back, and obviously they'll be all physicsing.
That sounds really great.
That sounds sarcastic.
Well, there's things that are there, they're like very low-key fun, and I'm like thinking that it would need a lot of those things, and I'm afraid it is going to stop growing.
Well, the thing is, I like just flying around. What we've got currently, I found myself just spending half an hour flying around and very slightly tweaking the handling model, but just delivering taxis and wishing that there were some upgrades that I could buy. But I was trying to think of, because I played a bit of Gang Beasts today with my niece and nephew, so I was trying to work out stuff you can do that goes wrong with physics, because that's always what's hilarious. And we played Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time, and that's a good example of you're trying to be helpful, but you actually end up being a complete hindrance. But you were genuinely trying to be good and helpful.
What class are you doing, Adam?
We're at C. You can't pick a non-C once you're in. Oh, actually, we'll be out to be B, I guess.
That is why I was asking, because you have just finished.
Yeah. Well, it's about to be B, but it's currently C. That's D. There we go.
C, D. I don't think that was quite on pitch, but hey ho.
That's a pitch.
I did try and do the steering wheel earlier in this, and it was
Yep.
definitely
Pads
not
are much easier. Xbox pads for this are superb. Steering wheel's fun, but not better.
Well, it doesn't return on the farm sim wheel since that thing broke in it.
Well,
But-
yeah, I wouldn't try and use. I would honestly just try and use an Xbox pad. It's just this game is written with that in mind. But yeah, Shark, I guess.
The number one.
Because we are. He's not. I am. If you click on.
I got the points.
If you press backspace, you'll see that I'm ID 1, but Schalke has 30 points to my 27.
Okay.
But yeah, Schalke, I guess that what I'm going with is satisfaction rather than necessarily fun. And it's the same with Power Wash Simulator. I'm not sure I can describe the game as fun. It's not fun, but it is interesting and it is satisfying. And that's not a bad thing.
There's a careable style of satisfaction when docking is like really hard. You seem to have like an arcade model for the space flight.
You can fly it however you like, but
Push the button and all I can see is sky view. I can't see my car. What the fuck?
I've just realised I don't. Oh, okay, I can't. Dora, stop. Okay, I literally can't see my entire screen, so I'll do the motion rig while I'm waiting.
Are we having a restart on that one? Because I can't see shit.
Well, well, that's your problem. Like, change your camera.
Okay, I've put on some sort of race mode camera that's fucking spinning around the car.
Well, and I've stopped pressing buttons. Dora! Get off the chair. But yeah, I mean, Schalke, nothing's stopping you playing it with realistic physics, but it's real physics in reality is when you spend 20 minutes lining up for a dock and then 20 minutes flying in. Like, you know, I watch all the SpaceX docking maneuvers and stuff, but it's quite boring and very, very slow paced. And you can't genuinely expect a realistic physics game with arcade timed docks, because you just end up smashing into stuff constantly.
Yeah, there's like styles, and even like what's the getting over with body that has non-realistic physics, and it works by being frustrating that you need a great sense of accomplishment if you make any headway.
Yeah. The thing is, that's not what I want in my game. I want satisfaction, but not necessarily with frustration. I said Power Wash Simulator is kind of a good example of... Oh, God, Lord. I've rolled it a lot. So Power Wash Simulator is kind of my go-to example for a satisfying game, but not Dark Souls type satisfying. You know, it's not being punishingly hard and making you do something extremely hard and get it right in order to get your satisfaction. It's a very different type of satisfaction. But yeah, if you turn all the aids off, I mean, you can fly however you like. The game doesn't care.
Well, you did limit the sway.
But
Can't sway at high speeds.
no, I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure that was more down to you having broken data files. because the ship handling is now in the data files and stuff like that. But I mean, in theory, the maximum speed of your ship along any given strafe vector would be the eject velocity of the matter. That's your maximum theoretical speed, isn't it?
Isn't max speed like a bad value to calculate for space? You calculate max acceleration, not really speeds.
Yes, but if you're throwing something out of your ship in the opposite direction you're travelling, and you're travelling faster than the thing you're ejecting, that's going to slow your ship down, not speed it up, surely. Alright?
It doesn't really particularly matter how fast you are going if you throw something back. You're gonna have the equivalent acceleration, regardless of how fast you're going.
My brain tells me you're wrong and right all at the same time.
Like a rocket engine, when it burns similarly.
Yeah, but the actual muzzle velocity of the thrust is very, very high. And is the muzzle velocity of the thrust not an upper... I guess what will happen is the thrust, instead of the thrust coming out heading in the opposite direction of the way you're travelling, the thrust will come out in the same way that you're travelling, won't it?
Yeah.
I was saying, yeah.
But much slower than you.
But slower than me. I mean, the thing is that the only way to make that sensible is to severely limit your RCS, because you don't just use a lot of RCS. You don't. Good job, Jay. You don't get a lot of RCS. Now, you can't use it a lot because it is a precious commodity.
Yeah.
But then we're turning in. Oh, my.
Make a small battery for RCS. That could also be limiter.
Well, yeah, but that's not going to stop you hacking your top speed. My game just froze up and my steering wheels stopped working. This is very annoying to happen during game mode where we're playing. There we go.
The way that I had it made me that I did have no fuel regeneration.
Yeah, because your ship probably had a maximum fuel of 0. That's why.
Yeah.
But with the
fun.
Huh?
In a different way.
Well, I mean, you don't have any fuel regeneration. Still, you have to go and buy more fuel.
Oh, that's gonna be that way.
Well, yeah, because you have fuel. I mean, it's, you know, your dilithium crystals fill up your warp core, but dilithium crystals wear out. You know, whatever technobabble. But yeah, with the RCS thrusters, I mean, unfortunately, I'm going to have to not have that realistically, because the idea of RCS thrusters is to move you a relatively fast and reactive movement, but not over a long distance. I mean, I could limit how long you can use them for, yeah, I suppose. Like after, you know, 1 second of use, they just drop off in efficiency because, I don't know, reasons. I've already had to nerf Malcolm's exploit. It was getting up to like 300 meters per second.
Bye.
No, that's... no, it doesn't matter, that's all gone.
But you're gonna have a max speed base.
No, sort of. But I think you're missing the point. It's like playing a shoot 'em up and going, well, how come my spaceship can fly up and down with no acceleration? Because it's a shoot 'em up. It's not supposed to be a realistic space simulation. Because, I mean, there aren't any. I don't have a single one anywhere. Because I don't think it would make for a very boring game.
Might as well watch the finalist come in.
Yeah, I had a hardware failure.
Yes, we can see that by the state of your car.
No, that's nothing to do with it. That was just about poor driving. But yeah, there is a maximum speed track because it's a computer game. Because I have a limit of a 24-kilometer area. I don't want to. I can cheat and make a bigger area, but then you've just got this. You'll have massive areas with just endless nothing between them, which won't look very good. So yeah, I have to have a maximum speed limit space. I will probably also put speed limits in that you'll get into trouble for braking, unless you think you can get away with it. Hey, the gamer dude abides. Well, I mean, see, are you being sarcastic here? I can't tell.
Halfly, but that's an interesting structure, and I guess whether the simulation is realistic is not so important. Whether it's interesting, I guess I'm partly afraid that if it's gonna be very casual flight model, it's gonna be simplistic and not interesting.
Bear in mind, if it's a casual flight model and you're good at flying stuff, you should be able to do something in half the time of somebody else. Should, because you are better at docking and flying. And you'd still need some sort of 6-dimensional controller in order to apply RCS in any direction. I mean, in real life, I believe they've got a little 6-way joystick, don't they, to actually apply it? Although I guess it's mostly done by computer these days for docking and things like that.
I can't remember. Some beacons.
That's different game. There are no beacons in this game.
Oh, I thought the beacons on the
That's SnowRunner. But I mean, it's a bit like a real, I mean, or Euro Truck Simulator, or any of those games, or reality. You can go a lot faster than you're allowed to. And if you can get away with it, you should do so. The interesting thing as the game is currently set up, though, if you are the sort of player that doesn't speed and coast a lot, you will be an awful lot more efficient with your fuel. Which means that you are spending less money doing the deliveries than a more aggressive player. Now, I would like to tune it so efficiency is important. Having played a lot of Kerbal, that is a very important number to get right. I'm not sure how I will.
That Delta V is so sweet.
Well, it's more to do with the fact that when you hit a certain speed threshold, I start to bleed off your speed. You can thrust past it, but you're then constantly burning fuel. I'm not gonna justify it. It's just that that's how it's set up. And then you have sport mode.
You're gonna have frictionless mode under that speed.
I don't know. The problem is I don't want to have it so that you have the ability to turn off the aero stuff and trivialize the game. If you can travel five times quicker than anybody else, I can't leave that in.
Next time, Shulker. You're mine.
How does disabling area?
Because if you disable aero, you can go quicker because you've got no drag anymore. So what Malcolm was doing was turning off drag, accelerating up, and then turning it on when he got there. And I obviously can't allow that because that's back to there's one best solution. And
I thought that air would conserve the momentum, just redirect it.
No, that's not really how it works.
But that would be a way to make it useless for braking.
Yes, yeah. If you sort of do a nice arc inwards, you should bleed off a bunch of your speed.
I thought of making it that it doesn't bleed off speed. You're going to go in spirals.
Well, no, it can't not bleed off speed. Then you have a perfectly efficient way of doing a 180-degree turn, which does not really exist.
And now realism is a good argument.
But no, right now it does begin to reward more efficient drivers, which is good. Whoop.
As it rewards fast drivers.
Bugger! Yes, it does. Although I need to tune that because I can normally deliver stuff with no penalty without even trying.
The trade-off between efficiency and speed would be quite tricky and interesting to get right. Although I'm afraid there's gonna be only one optimal solution, it's gonna be objective.
Yes, but unlike Transport Tycoon, I won't have a graph explaining to you exactly what the optimal solution is. I mean, that's one of my favourite things about Fortress Craft, when people just constantly discuss what the best way of doing something is, and no one can agree what that is. But I dislike it when there's a best. This is why I dislike, for example, Borderlands 2, because there is a best gun. There is a demonstrably best gun, and that's rubbish, because you just spend all your time working towards that gun.
Hurry up, Adam, we're waiting on you.
As Sid Meier said, a game is a series of meaningful choices.
The track factor could be like a terrain factor. You could have a longer way which would have a higher tolerated velocity without drafts.
What, like
then you would get efficiency out of that.
What, like a space wind or something?
But some parties does your whatever the technobabble is on that.
But do you mean areas with drag or areas with wind? Like a dusty area would slow your ship down, but a windy area, whatever that is, would blow you in a certain direction. Which did you mean?
I guess wind. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about wind, but difference in the amount of drag.
But I mean, you mean more or less an exploded asteroid that's all little rocks and dust and stuff, and hitting it will lose you speed. So you want to go around it, but you might want to just go through it. But going through it will cause more damage to your hull. That sort of thing.
How did you get 300 on your speedy, for fuck's sake?
I tuned it.
Damage would be one thing, but I guess I'm looking forward that I would try different routes and then like feel whether it feels fast or efficient, and it would be so many variables that it would be sensible to try different routes.
It's a bit tricky in space though to offer different routes without being really... You'd have to have two routes with a big thing in the middle, because obviously it's space is a bit of an issue.
Why not use the 3D things?
I mean, the short answer is, it was good enough for Homeworld. It's good enough for me. I'm already worried I'm going to be able to make the world interesting enough without hiding a whole bunch of it up and down. With VR, it's not bad having stuff above, because you can just go, oh, there's a thing up there. But I'm pretty sure if I put people into a very 3D world right now, they fly around going, where's the warp gate? It's above you. Oh, I didn't look up there. Though I guess that might be that's where the ATC, the STC comes into play. But I kind of like the idea of like a dust cloud that causes you damage and slows you down, but you don't have to take it. So that's a shortcut. So then I can make a long cut and a shortcut. Right now, also, I'm beginning to encourage, we say, mechanical sympathy. So running at full throttle damages your thrusters, whereas obviously running at half throttle doesn't, and coating doesn't either.
And is that speed or acceleration?
Acceleration. Well, throttle. It's directly linked to throttle. It doesn't really care whether you're accelerating or not. Which is correct.
When would you not accelerate if you're applying throttle?
Well, if there's a rock in front of you, if you've really messed up your docking maneuver.
If you push against the rock, okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But yeah, that's already in, so the damage systems on the ship are now reacting to how you fly. Not necessarily damage, but it's just, you know, wear and tear. The gamer dude, I have released an awful lot of computer games, and I have been a professional dev for over 20 years. Trust me on this, people don't look up.
I can't even find the Speedy in my freaking car list. Yes, again, I got it. Oh, that might be why it's slow.
I do like that level though. Where's everybody else tonight?
Sai and Izzard were off playing Knock earlier, so they've most probably worn themselves out. Other than that, no idea.
One good thing about Sneaky Spaceships, name pending, is it's slow paced enough so we can actually play it for an evening and actually have quite a lot of discussion. No, Gamer Dude, this is people don't necessarily look up at all. If you want to hide something in a video game, you stick it not off the screen even, you just stick it up. But as a human being, you do look up, you know, for, I don't know, tigers in trees or whatever. You don't look down very much. So if you are flying a spaceship, it's very unlikely you'll see if there's anything below you. Oh, we've lost Jay.
My game crashed.
No points for Jay, no points for Jay. Bonus points for a stable computer, no points for Jay.
That's not fair. Who's got double audio?
You when you talk.
No, that's Adam.
What?
Some feedback kind of situation.
Hey, this is a £100 Corsair headset. I'm pretty sure that even with the volume I've got it on, you guys talking are enough to vibrate down here and kick off the mic. Not much I can do about that.
I'm on my way back and I'm
Cool.
really peeved. I lost all my points.
Yes, it should really allow you to keep your points for an evening. Until I reset them, if you come back in, you should come back in at the number of points you had.
I'm going to request a full reset.
Given that they've only just implemented the point system, you think it might have been an idea to implement it properly.
Lost the connection to the server. The server is not online.
Rubbish.
Well, it is. So you didn't crash it. What happened is you just bounced off the internet. But it's definitely there. Max just joined. Sharka's there.
No, the actual...
Just join again. Just double click on it again. Just click on it again.
I have.
And
It's now saying C class instead of A class, so it must have been when you was
There you go.
changing it, I was trying to join.
well, no, because we're now C class.
Yep, I'm in. It's your fault for changing the class.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, it is. It's all your fault.
And to playing games, how it works on this channel.
But yeah, I am genuinely enjoying just flying between different space docks. One of the space docks is actually quite tricky because it's got a whole bunch of rotating solar panels in front of it for reasons of they look cool. So when you dock, you have to time it or you just end up getting walloped by a solar panel.
Like the old crazy golf windmills.
Yeah, kind of like that, only in space. Of course, no one in their right mind would put a real docking bay where you had to fly through 2 sets of solar panels to get in and out, but it is quite cool. Out the way, Jay. Just so awkward.
space debris does give very nice stereoscopic effect.
I haven't run it in VR in ages. I just Malcolm couldn't get it to work on his Quest 2, and then I messed around with some stuff, and I haven't tried it again since. But yeah, everything should just work in VR. It's quite agnostic. Ah, so much for my.
No agnostic means no nothing.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. It doesn't care. So if something is, you know, agnostic in that sense, it doesn't care what you're running on, whether it's 2D, 3D, 1D.
Oh, it's an interface sort of thing.
Yeah, it's completely abstract what it is. Yeah, if you say hardware agnostic, it means it's running. It doesn't. I don't know about if it doesn't know what hardware it's on, but it certainly doesn't care. Like, it will run on anything. You know, Doom is hardware agnostic.
I dislike the term. That's all.
Well, I don't know of any other terms for it. But
I mean, is it because you've written it to talk to an interface which deals with all the hardware?
Yeah, I mean, my steering wheel is hardware agnostic because I can plug it into two different things. It doesn't know. It does whatever it does. It has no clue what it's plugged into. There's no sort of communication there. But I don't know of any other terms for that. It's just blah blah blah. You know,
Everybody's points just reset.
they haven't.
Oh.
But oops.
I just joined.
But no nothing is probably quite a well. No nothing. That's a bit of a stretch. But certainly doesn't know what's going on.
The A in the agnostic is a like negation prefix from some language.
Yeah. In a non-religious context, this doesn't work. Having a doubtful or non-committal attitude towards something. My steering wheel has a non-committal attitude to what it's plugged into. But yeah, in computing, denoting or relating to hardware or software that is compatible with many types of platform or operating systems. So JPEG is platform agnostic. From mid-19th century, not Gnostic. I don't know
Which is knowing. Nostos. For knowledge. Ultimately.
Thank you for the argy-bargy on the last round, Shulker. That was quite enjoyable. That was a nice bit of fun.
I thought you like taking you for a spin.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't look at what Gnostic is because then it's going on about the religion Gnosticism as opposed to the derivation. Oh, something in the 19th century, though.
No, I think it's definitely your fault. Like, you went steaming off to a corner that didn't exist. There's a corner here. No, there really isn't. Oh, bye-bye then.
No! Yes! That didn't work. Bugger. I'm on fire!
You got the J. Rinjay tagged double teamed Schalke.
Mrr.
Mrr, indeed. Yeah.
Anyway, VR should work, and I have been doing a lot of work to make sure the VR experience is as cool as I can. Because quite frankly, anything is cool in VR. So if it's cool in 2D, it's very cool in VR. Except Borderlands 2, which is awful in VR.
Are you doing a lot of effort to minimise the impact on performance, so you get the most out of the frames per eye?
Yes, absolutely. So
is that like you have to run it through your own? No, your own brain comes up with the ideas, but you have to run it through things like what was it? There was a program you could run against it. I forget what it's called now. Someone's bemoaning having to run a program against some other thing, which basically says, I don't like the formatting of your code. The code was perfectly functional, but I didn't like the formatting for reasons.
like a lint sort of
Not
thing.
Jenkins.
Li-
I don't know.
There's loads. I don't run those because I write good code. I write optimal code. The VR headset though is the the rendering code is very optimal, and
Come on, Sharky, you can do it.
as I've said before, I can't stand games that you go, oh, run at high detail and they just run slowly instead of going, yes, it's stupid, because obviously in VR you want all the frames. So this has a whole bunch of stuff in that should, touch wood.
Do an upper limit for VR in terms of number of frames per second you optimally want.
I think the fastest headset on the market is 144 hertz. I think the G2 is 90. Quest 2 is 90. I think the Vive is one of the very few that's higher. Bit more the merit. You want 240 hertz, but good luck running that these days.
Don't you want for VR for there to be lots of switches that are going to be used? And then for pad, you don't want to use many buttons.
Sorry, a lot of what that we want to be used?
Switches.
Switches, yes. But unfortunately, I'm also writing a game that you will play on the joystick, on the gamepad. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going. I've got an idea for that, but not a good one.
What the hell, Jay?
It's easy. It's easy
What's
enough.
your rating?
No, what is that?
This is 350.
Oh wow. Oh, he took all the armor off. Good luck with that. But oh. Yeah, switches are easy in VR though, so that's good, but they're very hard on a pad. Oh, bollocks. I may have accidentally clipped one of the solid tires. Ah, we're even fourth place, get some points, so that's where we're going. We are still
Well,
flying.
I'm going to go with an A-class.
We are
Then I
still flying
realised-
half a ship.
There were fast cars. That's the point. Are the ships destructible in game?
You can damage them, but like you can't like rip an engine off and have it fly differently or anything.
Yeah.
Well, not unless you're all like, that would be the best idea ever.
I think formable ship. I mean, it depends how the game playtests, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, right now you can damage the ship. There are only two ways to damage the ship right now. You can damage the engines by thrusting too much and too long and too hard, and you can damage.
Overheat.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, think of spark plugs in a diesel. They just wear out by being used, and the more you use them, the more they wear out. And you can damage the hull by.
In the diesel.
Huh?
Glow plugs in a
Glow
diesel.
Glow plugs, whatever. Glow plugs, spark plugs doesn't make any difference. They wear out by being used. Really makes no difference.
It makes a lot of difference.
No, it doesn't. They wear out by being used, yeah? Yes. You can also damage the hull by ramming things as well.
Oh, that ship that we played the other day.
You made me lose that race because of your misinformation.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Discussion equals bad performance.
Okay.
It's like, hang on a minute, do I need to Google shit again?
We'll do reverse, by the way, which I don't think we've done before.
Oh, rocking.
Quest 2 is 120 hertz, thank you, Malcolm.
Still can't believe Malcolm isn't joining us.
I can't be Malcolm join us, but it's okay. He just lose, and that's okay. We don't want losers, we just want winners. Oh, I'm 4 points behind Schalke.
Yeah, let's not mention points, though.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if Malcolm joined, he'd have the least points anyway, so whatever.
Bothered. I'll come for a round or two. I don't know. You know, I'm just not really feeling like playing Wreckfest, but I'll come and play for a bit. It shuts you up.
Oh, I don't remember that. I don't know how this track goes because I've not done it backwards before.
I was crashing on the barrier.
I was like, there's arrows. Let's follow the arrows.
The minimap doesn't help at all.
The problem I have is I want to play Walkabout Mini Golf.
Aww. It's because you're
That
middle-aged.
hotel sign back there reminds me of what was it? One of those tech demos or something.
Oh,
Which
yes.
one was it? A game. It was a tech demo, wasn't it? I don't know. I lost quite a few of my demos. I used to keep them all. I thought, I'll never want that again.
Thescene.org has them all. Like, they have every demo ever made, pretty much.
Oh, that's cool. Doesn't help me much because I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
It was weird. It started off with like this. Was it that one? I can't remember what it was now. That's not helpful, is it?
Oh no, Shaka's going around the opposite direction to me. Do I go wide or do I go narrow? Oh! Oh!
I was hoping for it closing now, actually, to be honest.
That's it. Shaka's just in front of me for this next corner.
I'm gonna take this left. Wait. Harder.
Your car goes faster than mine, so it's probably just bugger. That didn't work either. So Jay has made a miraculous recovery from his barrel roll at the start, but my car, I've got the gear ratio wrong, so my top speed is 93. So that's it, you're all getting away from me, because I don't go any faster than this. They go faster than that around the corner.
Adam, that was nice. You managed to take both of them out, both of them perfectly out without stopping you at all. And then hit a wall. Good job.
I just use it to
And get overtaken.
no, that's because, as I said, my car only does 93 miles an hour. I am now at top speed. I don't know what Shaka thinks is going to happen on this corner, though.
He's gonna break.
Defensive tactics.
What about this corner? No!
Block.
No!
With the...
Ah!
Oh,
Houston,
Adam.
we may have a problem.
That's not gone well.
Not for me. And not for Jay when I see him. No, that's it. I am, I've got no clutch.
Is that about eschewing armour?
I'm sorry, Adam. Is that a little bit too much for you?
Well, you've got me out, but
Somebody appears to eschew armour for speed.
not me. Jay hit me at full pelt. It's alright, I'm moving. 8 miles an hour. Still 8 miles an hour. 9. I don't think... No, I'm losing speed now.
You know what they say about karma, don't you?
Well, it's best served hot.
It ran over my dogma.
They served at speed by a cardinal.
By a cardinal? What? I mean, all I know, Jay, is that grudges can't last until the next track. And we're only in B's, or is it C's at the moment? C's.
Please.
Oh dear. So I'm still in the race, technically. Oh no, there's a hill coming up. That's gonna do me in. Nope.
Give me points off Jay's ass. It's fine.
Come on, car. Come on. 8 miles an hour. 9. 8.
Set a countdown.
No, that's my top speed. 8. But I'm now coming up to a hill, and I felt. So I'm gonna ram Shalk on his way back. That'll teach him. No, I'm rolling. I can't move. Got him.
Good job, Jay.
Oh, my camera is below the world. This is an exciting camera view. There we go. It's fixed itself. Oh, now below.
Good job, Jay. The first one was sarcastic.
It's only I'm going the wrong way around the roundabout. I'm like, pretty sure there isn't a wrong way to do this.
Well, you did. You did a 180. It
Go
depends,
around the roundabout.
it depends if you hit the trigger box at the far end. Yeah.
Yeah, the next tree box then went, oh yeah, if you've gone round, it's fine.
So I'm just spectating you, Max. I noticed that only 3 of your wheels are turning.
Yes. Well, there's a wall there. Wrecked. Oops.
Oh.
I seem to have caught fire. Usually makes a very bad aerodynamics fire, apparently.
I can't believe I took out Shaka so beautifully,
Very,
and then
very good racial.
then Jay just walloped me. Right.
Well, yeah.
B-class cars.
Let me see. What are you going to get now? The or whatever it is.
Oh wow, this is bugged.
What?
So my car was on fire in the sort of choose your car thing, and then I chose a different car, and that one became on fire. I'm like, this one wasn't on. What are you doing? And then I went back to the first one, and it was smoking. I'm like, oh okay, the fire's going out now, is it? Okay, fine.
Yeah, it's just graphics.
Why is it only saying I've got one B class? I was one. Oh, it's a favorited. That's why.
That was bloody good fun.
It's good going sideways. There's like, here's a corner, 90 degrees. Fuck. Not ready for that. Oh well, here goes. All the bikes.
How many times did you take me out on that one, mate?
At least twice. One was unintentional, though, to be fair. You tell it's intentional because I smirk and giggle and, you know.
You're getting better though. Sometimes you say sorry and don't immediately giggle.
Yeah.
Now, for the record, Jay, that wasn't me. It was a straight
Someone got in the way, what
Where
can
are
I
you
say?
going, Malcolm? You just braked.
An arrow that said right. I'm trying to follow this.
Exactly. And it is only for the single race, isn't it, Rogers?
No.
Yeah, I just like smashing into people.
Oh no.
It's in the way of me first, it's fine.
I think that's the end of my race. I imagine.
Really?
I think
Wow.
so.
Would you like a restart?
We should have a restart. Yeah, come on, let's say like
I'm going. Never give up.
How do I do that?
all need to focus on Schalke because he's trouncing you all on the leaderboard. Not me, who isn't. I'm like last on the leaderboard or something.
But we all like Chalker.
Yeah, but he's beating you, and he just posted about it on social media saying that you're all losers, and that jump pads are stupid.
Oh, it's going. Oh, hello.
Oh, you can't go too wide around that, by the way, because it doesn't count. Which is
Yeah,
very
on the
annoying.
grass.
You have to keep on the stadium, yeah.
There we go. And off we go.
My car doesn't turn anymore, apparently.
Careful of that building. Oh, you missed it, but only just. Jay and Max didn't even bother turning on the corner. Just went straight off the bottom of the level.
I'm racing now.
Max was turning. Max had started turning.
Jay just had a point to prove it's fine.
That's a really fast corner, that one, isn't it?
It is. It's like 90 degrees. Oh. I can catch you. I can just ram him.
As they say, the biggest word in the English dictionary is if.
Yeah, the building. I'm surprised how well this Warthog holds up. It's pretty good.
Now, am I going to go Battle Bus or Speedy on the next level? So, Schalke's coming at you, Si. Oh! Oh, I should have sideswiped him. Dope. No, we're catching him.
Bugger!
Beep!
Did it again. Doesn't turn.
I should have. You managed to spin Salk, and I should have hit him
You
from the
gaining on
side,
me, Adam?
and I didn't. Oh yeah, I've been right up your ass for a lap now. I'm just
No,
waiting.
I know you're there. I'm saying if you're gaining on me.
Oh yeah.
Because this isn't a race against you and I. This is a race against me, you, and Schalke.
You can see in the top left how far behind I'm. 1 second behind you right now. 0.9.
Holy shit, my car just got critical damage. If I get hit again, it's probably going to say emotional damage.
And you are saying that to a person that is on tackle distance within you.
Go on, Adam.
Damn it! I took that corner way too fast.
I got a wrecking assist for that.
That means you've
Yeah,
touched.
apparently.
It means you've touched him in the last 30 seconds.
Which doesn't make sense.
Well, you've done damage to him in the last 30 seconds of some sort.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to do a lot. It doesn't mean if the last person who hit you hadn't damaged you, you'd be alive. It just means they in some way assisted in your death.
Well, there's lots of little bits of purple and green plastic around that corner.
Could be anyone's.
Could be,
Why is Short driving in?
Oh!
I swiped him. I sideswiped him.
Yeah, I aimed at him and missed. He's not.
Oh no,
it
my
just-
car stopped. My
sometimes
car's
the-
critical. Yeah, my car's dead.
Sometimes the camera goes below the football stadium. I don't know why.
Said my car's dead.
Yeah, but now it's going faster. I went for shot. You nearly rolled him. If you'd hit him just a little bit better.
He sideswiped it. I took a massive brunt smacking him in the face earlier.
Go on side, go on side, go on side. Go on, take him out, take him out,
Come
take him out, take him out.
Me.
I get 200 points. I've still got 6 points of health. I'm still good. It's like that chicken that Homer Simpson threw down the road, wasn't it? It's still good. It's still good. No, it's not. It's dirty and filthy. It's still good. It's still good.
Oh my word! I really was on fire trying to catch Schalke there. 135.
I'm surprised the car doesn't, once it goes below a certain health, start damaging itself, you know, and bits falling off regardless.
Yes, I would have thought the on fire could have been like that.
Could have had a tick.
Interesting shout about the commentary or the idea of cargo falls off spaceships. You have to recover it. Maybe it falls off spaceships, you recover it if you want to. But after you've ignored a few hundred cargo containers falling off, you might actually really need to. Or find someone who really likes doing that.
It becomes a minefield.
Basically it just becomes a huge amount of horror. I've already written a system to gently put debris back, because in reality, if you just give any piece of debris the tiniest little touch, it will just leave the playing field forever, because obviously it's space, it won't ever stop. So it will gently pull itself back to where it considers its origin to be, for reasons of gameplay. Alright, so Max is going with Battle Bus, so that's going to be fine, unless he is ahead or behind me in the hairpin.
That's a good point. This car doesn't handle it at all, is it?
It's lethal though. It's pretty good though. It's not. It is actually pretty good. The
It's still got a very good top speed, does it?
it's not brilliant, but makes up for it in sheer, unadulterated, I'm coming through-ness.
Yeah.
So Markham's going
Yes,
with
no,
a
fucking-
B class. Interesting.
They're all about power.
Helps.
Yeah, it's all about power to
Sorry,
weight.
you're not changing.
Hmm?
I just said that. He's in a B. Because I don't know why.
Yeah. I don't want any of that, Max.
What are you all doing back there? Can I get...
Wait for
It's
Max.
cowering behind me.
See, if you can
It's not
get...
offensive. That's not offensive. Not offensive. Who's that? Just rammed straight into a wall.
David Schalke
Oh.
in his Bugzilla.
What I like about this level though is that loop really makes it, because I'm now miles out in front. I've got a comfortable lead, and that can all disappear very quickly around this next 180.
I have to get to the bridge before DJ crosses it.
I'm stuck.
Nice! Shark fixed it for you. It's fine.
Shortcut!
Thank you.
Oh! No, I can't get out that side!
Who's in the mini? The speedy, sorry.
Oh, gold.
I think it's Mal.
Oh yes. But that front does look a bit. The mini looks minier.
But I saw Max coming for me and decided that water was the better part of Valor. Oh, this one's really full gold. No! No! Fuck. Fast, I was about to say, and then I hit a wall with all of that fast that it has.
That fast.
It's rear-wheel drive and has lots of power, and I've turned traction control down, so it's proving to be a little bit of a handful. But I have been quite tired of the cars just losing all power, because I've got my arse out around a corner and I want the power, and it goes, oh no, let's cut the power. Anyway, I'm going to make a mess of Jay now. Because I think my car is faster and heavier. Get him, Jay! Get him!
I made a tactical decision.
It nearly worked. Oh, I've just...
Oh, what?
Oh, not again!
My car's... What the fuck's going on with my car? Okay. Oh, apparently I went the wrong way. Okay, good. Right. I was like, I'll wait there.
My car's making a tinkle, tinkle, tinkle noise.
Have you checked your
How do I-
alternator belts?
No, this is more like an exhaust being dragged on the floor, or a couple of pistons.
Rodney.
Oh dear. I'm having to steer quite hard to the left just in order to drive in a straight line now. Oh, no. I seem to have lost all steering entirely. But... Oh. I've not had... I've genuinely can't steer. To the point where I'm wondering if my... No. My car is steering. But my heading is not. Well, bother.
That's not the word we use in this channel.
Gosh danged bother.
No. In a Dalek voice, we say...
Bother!
Bother!
Yeah, I managed to... So basically, I got up to about 160 miles an hour down the straight, looked down at my speed, went, whoa, this car goes fast, and then started to brake for the corner and then just slammed into the corner. What's the terrible cameras on this level? Is this the last lap or is there another one?
How's it?
Ah. I'll watch somebody else then. Someone interesting.
The winner is not interesting.
Oh, he's won. Not anymore. Now, is it going to be... Oh, dear.
It's it's not gonna be.
Now the only question is Max going to take Jay out as well?
Who'd like to eat?
The clock
I like
is-
sushi.
I don't know where Jay is. I think Jay may.
I'm
Can't.
finished.
Oh, okay. Then you're going to have a
I'm
problem
finished.
taking him out. Bear in mind, Max, if you don't like the top speed of the vehicle, you can always sacrifice acceleration for top speed with the gearing.
Right.
But
So
given
once
you...
you get to 78 miles an hour, that's it. It's like, that's as fast as you're allowed to go. I'm sure if you tuned it better than that, you'd get more out.
Yeah, well, you
It
can
doesn't
do.
just suddenly stop halfway through the rev range, does it?
No, it's a diesel. Like, that it will. That probably is its rev range. Is Bone Breaker Valley the one that's shaped like a bone?
Yeah.
Oh, I just changed car. I just changed track and it didn't. I spotted it that time. So you guys are all on Bone Breaker Valley, aren't you?
Yep.
I'm not.
Yeah.
There we go. I'll go back to...
Older Bank Circuit.
We'll just do this one. Yeah, so what happened there, it didn't load. So if I'd carried on, it would have taken me to the wrong level.
Then you race around the wrong level in the right. How does it? What happens? You're racing against us, but we're doing something stupid, and you're doing something stupid on your side.
I'm on the old track. You're on the new track. So I see you racing around the wrong place, and I fall. And the collision is wrong as well. It's completely bollocksed.
Oh wow.
Oh, I'm a bit warm, Max. I might put a little bit of aircon on. Do you think you need a little bit of aircon, or are you okay right now?
Look, 25 degrees. Now I'm happy.
Oh, that's
mate.
good. That's good. Okay.
I'm sweating. my
You
nuts off.
have a
Like
little
34 degrees.
Max. You have a little cube from IKEA. And depending which way around you put it up, it tells you temperature or time. Or
Yes.
I heard the beep. I've got that exact thing with the exact beep.
Yes, I've got 3 of them in the house.
They're awesome.
Would buy more. Yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah.
I think it does humidity, but I have a more expensive humidity monitor. I can tell you that that's bollocks.
Yeah. Well, humidity is inferred anyway, so.
Well, no, it's absolute. So water is 100% humid, and space is 0%. So it just tells you how much you are in either space or a bucket of water. I think that's how it works. I mean, that's science.
I think water is actually above 100.
That's not how maths work. You can't give 110%.
Yeah, but it's like how much air accepts water, then it goes beyond that. It's gonna like.
Yeah, it's how much.
The temperature, basically.
Yeah, it's how much more and pressure, but it's about how much more moisture the air could accept. So when it's very high, very humid, you struggle to sweat because evaporation's kind of going, eh.
Nope. Yeah.
You see, my
I'm sure
problem
I've played this level before, but I really don't recognise it.
my
Played
problem
it backwards.
with this game is you have to have such a laissez-faire attitude towards corners and steering and things to actually do well. I tend to drive a little bit too safely rather than just balls out and oversteer. Just like that.
Direction is just an intention in this game.
Oh, it's Jimmy James Tower Defense.
Ah! Wall there. And cones giving you the only clue not to go down it.
No, 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 no.
Careful of that
Yes.
tree. Trees. Trees. No! No! No!
I brake. I braked because I knew exactly what you were going to do.
Ah, I have to reset.
Presume so does Jay.
I went off so far.
Well, Jay did. Jay went exactly the same place as you, and he didn't need to. He's still going the same speed.
He may have came back on quicker. Such a good manoeuvre. I was very pleased with that. I just didn't put enough of my velocity into you.
I slammed the brakes on because I knew you were coming. So I
That's what she
think
said.
you just carried on cavering that direction.
Yes.
Cavering? No, careering. That
reminds me, actually, years ago, I got a phone call from my boss whilst driving, And he told me I got a promotion, and I ended up swerving quite badly, and actually ended up in a hedge. And yeah, when the police came, they asked what happened. I just said I just careered off the road.
Hey. Terrible joke, but I'll accept it.
Thank you.
Because I did not see that one coming, annoyingly. Just like, I didn't see this bend coming.
Oh dear!
So well.
Bugger. I just cut the corner a little bit too much, and there's a tiny rock there, and I just did a 360.
Dear bugger.
Oh dear bugger. Oh, this is a slower corner than I thought.
Can I catch up with Jay?
Merit signal maneuver! Oh dear! I've just lost some bits of my car that I would like to have remained attached.
Don't need that brick.
Haha! Oop, ow. Oh yes, that was a wonderful pit maneuver. I didn't lose any speed at all. Now all I need to do is not hit anything. Except maybe Schalke. No, that's a wall! Oh no, I skipped a bit of the track and it's telling me off.
So let Schalke take out Jay for me and then drove past both of them.
I should have been more inconvenient. I couldn't.
Pretty inconvenient hitting me earlier, so.
Screw you, shortcut.
But I should have hit my brakes earlier when you were tackling me. But I've just
I went on the outside of the
think I've
humpback
been
bridge
being
quite
nasty.
spectacularly.
I did wonder where you went.
But unfortunately, it then
Like you
kicked
was
in
there
the...
and then not there.
yeah, unfortunately, it then kicked in the you're not allowed to go quickly because that would be griefing and you're cheating code. So then I was limited, then I had to change. There is a four-wheel... yeah,
What?
and that's a C. Isn't there a
Why does it
four-wheel
take
drive
you
car?
so long?
Why does it take me so long? Because you're not very
These things
attractive?
to the cars.
What?
Blokes?
What do you, why does it take me so long to change the cars? Why does it take who
Well,
so long to
from-
achieve what?
From C class to B class to A class, it takes you like 5 minutes every time you change the setting.
What are you talking
It's
about?
terrible. Well, you're wasting racing time.
What? It's about 4 seconds. I mean,
4 seconds too long.
yeah, I can't actually do it anymore because when the race finishes, quite often I'm then stuck with the AI driving my car around, and I can't use any menus until that's stopped because,
And that car is so you.
unfortunately, it's not very fast, but it is one of the very few four-wheel drive cars in the game, and given this an off-road
Okay.
track, I thought that might be
Did
good.
that help you?
Yes.
Your name's not Jay, is it?
Oh. You didn't say, you just said, did it help you?
I said Jay, did that help you?
Oh. Oh. Oh no. This is the vehicle's top speed. Oh.
Oh, now's not a good time to itch your nose.
You playing on a pad?
Yeah.
Ah, you just move the pad to your nose then.
Yes, I know. Now.
Which does make you look stupid, but does work.
Yeah. Yes.
Ark!
Yes! Bye, Jay!
Bye, Jay.
What, Jay?
No one hit Jay.
We couldn't. He was too busy doing his best George of the Jungle impression.
Yeah. Watch out for that. The only person I took out tactically was Schalke.
So this car isn't very fast, but does handle very, very well around the corners. But that's it. 93
Some
miles an
minor
hour is top
eventual.
speed.
In the accent.
Oh, cool! I didn't actually have to slow down for the corner. Just kept my foot
Yeah.
planted.
Oh dear. I thought Jay was gonna kill me.
Jay's a very long way behind you.
Yeah, but that's a spiral.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I don't think we've ever had a collision on it, not to the best of my knowledge. I'd like a level that's just like scissors, like in and out, in and out, with lots of opportunity for high speed crashing.
Well, there's the one with the ramp in the middle of it, and the big circle at the top right. Yeah.
Nah, but what I mean is, do you know the scissors maneuver for dogfighting?
Nope.
Like that. Okay, like that.
I think I do.
Imagine a track that's basically a loop, but down the two straight bits of it, it crosses over like 5 times. There are 5 crossovers, so quite a lot of opportunity for wrecking. I mean, I am quite surprised at how long they've supported this game for, and I do hope there is a sequel. I haven't heard about one yet, but I'm assuming they're doing quite well, given they have added quite significant graphics and level upgrades since they released it.
Set the resets to something like 1 second instead of 3.
No. If you only need 1 second, drive back on the track.
Except when you're upside down.
Then it's 3 seconds. Shouldn't have been upside down. The AA doesn't say we aim to get to 90% of our members within 3 seconds, does it? No, it's too abusable otherwise. It means that the moment you screw up, you just reset, and it's more of an advantage than actually trying to drive. Also, try and keep the tyres on the bottom of the car.
I mean, they're always in the bottom of the car. Whether the car's the right way up or not is a different thing. No.
Is it roof down, wheels up? That's the way we like to mud. Yeah, this car was pretty good, but does not have enough top speed or torque. So, oh, bollocks. Jay might be in with a chance now. I have done myself a disservice.
Okay, Jay's car's looking pretty bashed up.
No, I'm getting away from him.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way he's catching you up.
Missing a wheel and some significant other components.
Wheel?
Wheel? Wheel?
Oh, it doesn't seem to steer very well either.
Oh, dear.
Jay's hoping it's going to go over a bridge.
You want to be in the road over there, Jay? Never mind. Are you not joining us, Tad? Oh dear, Jay. That's not a car.
Yeah.
That's more. I don't know how I would describe. It's more like a reverse skidoo.
What's that noise? Bloodfoot.
But
How the fuck is the AI driving that car straight when it's got no front wheels? Oh, it's not. Oh, that was a lot of fun.
I don't want to go with the Ripper or Bugzilla.
How about an all Bugzilla race? All of us in a Bugzilla.
I might try the Trophy Runner. I mean, I haven't done the Sandstorm in a while. The Sandstorm is absolutely awesome off-road, but it's a bit of a handful.
Hmm.
I do like the sandstorm.
Yeah, I like it in principle. I just don't do very well. Oh, Tad's not going to join us because he's enjoying his weekend. Wow.
And we've really not.
Well,
Oh, bloody hell, what have you done to yours?
Mine? My what?
Yeah,
My weekend or my car?
your car.
It's 322, the same as yours.
Mine's. Oh, no, you're right. Okay, why is it saying this? Oh, look at the fucking points.
Score, yeah.
Right.
I just like to point out,
Sorry.
Schalke is miles ahead and should therefore be considered your most wanted.
Right.
But yeah, I hope you enjoy your weekend without us, Tad. Wow. I don't think we've got much left in Borderlands now. We've got Noxes, Cormorants, and a ultra fast blast through Moxies on low difficulty. And that's all the achievements. We should 100% it. I don't want to be here.
Trey. Sorry.
Corner.
Branches apparently made of rock.
Have you ever thought to consider maybe the branches are made of rock?
No.
Lick them.
It's like a metallic taste.
It's iron rock then. Whoa. This thing doesn't offer
Iron.
drift zone. This is some quite... Oh, that tree is made of
Rock.
horror. Oh my, wow, that was a... I actually didn't lose any significant distance, even though I did a complete 360.
Well, my car's fast.
Should have gone on with a sandstorm.
I have one.
Really? Well, you should buy
Yeah.
one. But you've got so much cash and XP from playing this game. My bollocks.
I think it's a DLC car, isn't it?
Don't think
No.
so. But not sure I have any DLC cars. Schalke, what are you doing there? Get back on the road.
I think you've got loads of DLC. You bought loads of DLC for this game.
No,
didn't you?
no. I did my tourneys for the tourney cars because they're awesome and easy. They're like your mum. But yeah, I still need to get a name for Sneaky Spaceships, so I get a Steam slot for it, and actually get a... Because I'd like to start getting wish lists. I think I'm on course for shipping a game, even if it's a bit of an esoteric, weird game. I think it's going to be quite a good game. And not quite
And
like...
you've got all the extra car packs.
What car packs?
All the extra car packs.
like-
all 14 of them.
Got every
You've-
single DLC.
Yeah, you have.
Is the Sandstorm one of them?
Yeah.
Sandstorm is a competition truck DLC.
Well then I do.
Is the other one.
I do, as I said, this year I want to try and do more games like Black Wake. Just like, that's £4, that'll give it a go. But games that we constantly play and keep going back to, I really should get the DLC. Fuck. 4.
Back in a minute anyway.
Well, I'm not out of the race, but I'm not in it. Whoa! Nearly got Schalke. Damn it. Jay, what the?
I've got no friggin' wheels, it keeps stopping.
That's a very bad place to stop. Oh, good to know. I might be in with a chance then. Oh, I have overtaken you. Okay, you're actually behind me. Good.
Damn it, I took the wrong thing.
Yay, I'm first.
First worst, more like.
First the worst, second the best, third the one with the head chair.
I've never worked that out. Like, oh
Yeah.
no, I'm the best, but you've got a hairy chest. My friend Amelia hated that.
Well, I'm back to 0 points again.
Oh, so you're right for being terrible on the buttons.
In my defence, it did say return to garage.
Yeah, yeah. In my defence, I was left unsupervised.
I do have that patch.
Hey, where's Brett when we need to ask him questions about morals? Is it moral to patch a human being?
No,
Some people need upgrades.
Well, I mean, technically, Max, you and I have the same upgrade, so I guess that makes sense. Has Malcolm all returned yet?
Yeah, I did say I am but hack.
Well, when he's back, we'll continue.
Malcolm is back, are you not listening?
I miss him. Schalke and Malcolm, I think, having a bit of a tete-a-tete over there.
No, not me.
So this van's nice and heavy, but doesn't do corners very well, so I kind of put it together for frontal collisions, but unfortunately, because it doesn't corner very well, I'm slightly off in last place. Jay! Schalke! That's a clip for the show, I think. That was just like a free hit.
And it did make me go out of resets.
Even better.
It's kind of a sigh because the back of his van looks like a giant humbug.
Bah! Oh, I need to get some rotation. No, come on.
Also, they've gone to the bother of modelling an ambulance and a fire engine and these other sort of trucks,
Yes!
you know, to sort of dot around the place. Are they actually playable?
Don't think they are. Sadly.
I suppose that's a bit like asking, can I drive the audience? You know.
Well, I mean, maybe you can have a ride on some of them. I didn't hit anything that whole race. I just sort of struggled. Oh, I really should have upgraded it. I was massively down on power. Oh well. I will
Okay.
slowly fix it over a number of races. Oh, my neck just went crack.
Heard.
That's called getting old, mate.
Wait, did you really hear?
No.
I was going to say, wasn't that loud? Just make sure. Now, I've always had a bit of a crinkly neck due to an exciting... No,
Eating.
no.
No?
Due to an exciting medical development, my body decided it was going to form an extra gland on my neck, which can happen sometimes, and now my neck does weird sort of crunkly noises. And if the gland ever swells up, if I ever get an infection, which occasionally happens, I'm almost completely bedridden because I can't move my neck. I'm almost totally paralysed. Bit weird.
Welcome to my world.
Do you have an extra gland on the back of your neck? Freak.
No.
Adam, how is the second penis?
Max is fine, thank you for asking. I was going to say Malcolm's fine, but that would have been a terrible comeback, and I was like, you must think of a name. Anybody's.
Oh, my only comeback would be subservient to the first, of course.
No, I should have said, it's fine, and Amelia said that you can have it back when she's done with it.
I think most people, when it's two, it's normally like one split into two, so it's like, I don't know what on earth you use that for, to be honest.
And to pit on two fires at once.
Two very close together fires.
No,
yeah.
no, I'm assuming you can aim each one. I mean, the fires could be probably 4 or 5 feet apart. Haha! That's...
Okay, Schalke. I think that worked much for him than it did for us, Jay.
I don't think Schalke is going to win this. It's a feeling
Oh,
I have
Schalke
in my bones.
Schalke basically just had a handbrake turn in front of me and Jay. We both basically hit him simultaneously. He just rolled out of our way.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Good Schalke. Roll over. Play dead.
Encore.
Yeah.
What was that, like half a second between us?
Yeah, pretty much bang on half a second.
Out of the way!
Going through honk honk.
It doesn't have a horn.
Holy shit, look at Shulker's car.
Weight saving.
That's
But
because
yeah, you can put armour on them.
Schalke was parked, and I decided instead of getting a good lap time to just slightly and gently insert my car into Schalke's car.
Oh, he got double whammy.
Not all that gentle, though. I think we know what we're going with for this race, though.
What's that?
On this
Bus.
on this track, there is only one car.
We have another person joining, I believe. So if you give us a second.
Who? One of us or one of you?
One of us.
He's joining. One sec, sorry, I'll just see if he's actually going to join in on us. It's Kith. If you know him, Adam.
Yeah, of course.
See if he join. Rampant macro. Oh. Can you join us or not?
Will he be doing the voice?
Actually, I tell you what, we should probably go, and he'll I guess, join us. Otherwise, what vehicles are we using?
Ace.
A's.
Hey. Bear in mind, how many credits do you have? Top right now.
9,701.
900,000.
9,701.
Oh, you're shit then. No, you can buy plenty of cars.
Thanks.
Like, the thing is, multiplayer earns you tons of XP, but almost no money at all. Single player earns you tons of money, but almost no XP. Yeah.
Level 31.
Yeah, that's what I said. But playing the game for, I don't know, an hour, single player will net you so much cash. So the goal is just to make a mess of Schalke.
Get all humans?
I was playing this
start the
through all
race.
humans earlier. It was awesome. I forgot how good it was. There's a remaster. Whoa!
What? Okay. That was interesting.
Is that your friend Kif?
What? Oh, joining it. What? Kif just joined the server.
Someone just joined.
Rampant
It's
Mackerel.
Kif, yeah. Yeah, that's him.
Is he joining us in voice? Because I want to take the piss out of his nickname.
If you want to. I don't know if he's joining us in voice. I think he doesn't have the server at the moment. Oh, damn it. This car has no brakes.
Now it has no front.
Right, that's it.
Does the front fall off?
That's it.
What are you going to do? Tickle me to death.
Sneeze on you.
Quick, put him in jail for that sort of threat.
Oh, yes!
No.
Shako, did that do you an injury, by the way?
Nah, not really.
Damn it. Ooh, how about that?
Driveline damage. The metal is mostly fine.
Oh, I forgot to make the chair move. Whoops, daisy. Damn it!
Just missed him.
I hit him, but not hard
He's
enough.
just joining as well.
Nah!
And I'm first.
Wait, where's Schalke? Oh, never mind. There we go.
I want to get Schalke!
I multiple times recovered from being crashed and then immediately crashed to the person that crashed previously on me.
One of those games that pulls up the Steam icon, isn't it?
Yes, it's so rare.
Hmm.
Level 35.
Really?
Have I got time to go and open the window on the quick?
Cool. Go.
Well, I don't know how long it takes to open the window.
Never mind.
Well,
Go.
I mean, select your car, then go and open the window.
Longer.
Oh, what?
No.
Just go, Alexa, open my window and see what happens.
Yeah, right, like that's gonna happen.
Well,
Actually, hang on a minute. Let me someone and ask them to open the window.
Don't press the key to talk.
I don't know why we've got the heating on.
why do you have the heating on? Because you just got too much money? Just want to
No,
burn
Dad's
money?
got one downstairs because he's fucking frozen.
Well,
It's
that's
really cold downstairs in this house.
well, that's what heated blankets for, or just
It's upstairs.
rubbing deep heat on yourself. Why are you laughing? It's called deep heat. Is that Izzard?
It just reminded me of the interview with someone that was on fucking Graham Norton or something. I can't remember the name of the show.
So,
now, or it was-
someone who was interviewed on some show you can't remember. This is a great story so far.
the guy who played Malfoy's dad in
The guy
Potter.
who played Malfoy's
Yeah, I know
dad.
that is, yeah.
he complained that when he was younger he was rubbing his balls laying in bed as men do. I forgot that he had deep heat on his hands.
Oh no!
Just waiting for Iz to choose a C car.
Adam, in the meantime, I invited Kith to the server. I think it might be come up as Rampant Macro, I can't remember, but it basically says he's got a 10-minute timeout.
Really?
Yeah, because he needs to have an invite to the main server, and then Adam can add.
No,
him
he
as well,
doesn't.
yeah.
No, because
Just
we're in the
did.
we're in the live streams channel.
Yeah, and I've invited him to both.
I think we need about a 10-minute
Might
timer.
be 'cause
What
he's
has a 10-minute timer?
new.
What, on
I don't
Discord?
know. It says, apparently it says he can't do anything because he's not been a member of the server for 10 minutes.
Oh, well, that's new. We're quite a big server. So we do sometimes get weird restrictions just added by Discord. Well, we used to be one of the very, very biggest servers. We sort of cottoned onto Discord very early. Oh, good corner, Malcolm. All went wrong there, though, didn't it? Oh, look at your drift angle, though. It's amazing. Oh, Jay, what the hell?
I was holding on to that drift for so long, thinking I might turn around. I might turn around. I didn't turn around.
Oh, I was just slowly making your drift worse and worse.
Oh my god, that's an angle.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Who's rampant mackerel? Was it a bot?
He's my friend.
Malcolm has a friend.
Hey Adam.
What's going on? Why am I so...
Hey Adam.
Well,
Nice drift you got there.
And how did that affect you, Mr... You're behind me now.
I'm not last.
Well, okay, but... You're 2 places behind me, so yeah, my drift went great. Thank you for asking.
Just means I have to try again.
Oh!
That's fine.
I mean, I lost my 3rd place, but I'll probably be on Shulker's video if he's making one.
Gosh damn it. I have a question. Why do Amazon, Netflix, etc. not also carry the airplane versions of the movies if you decide you would like to watch a 15 movie but there's a 10-year-old girl in the room? I can't...
Are so different?
But they don't have any swearing and blood in them.
Or airplanes crashing.
Well, yes. But it crossed my mind yesterday because we went to watch Last Action Hero, but it's a 15. And we're like, what? Why is it a 15? And then we looked up the parents' guide to it, which was, quite frankly, insane, listing how many times the word God, Jesus Christ, and maggot were used. We're like, okay, but that's not why it's a 15. But we watched it in the end, but no idea why it's a 15. Absolutely none. Like 0.
You know what? You might have that'd be a good strategy for Netflix to do that kind of dynamically, to just have, they could build up a database of edit points and dynamically snip them out of their stream.
Well,
So you just select the age that you want to watch the film at.
I mean, the airplane versions already exist. So the Hot Fuzz one is incredible because they said they are contractually obliged to make an airplane version, but they are not contractually obliged to take it seriously. And it's really good because they take out all of the swear words. And it's like, oh, what the funk, motherfunker? Stuff like that. But it already exists. They always exist. So I was like, I just was a bit annoyed I couldn't pick it. The Matrix one is brilliant because it takes out all of the swear words, including bullshit, which got turned into bullpappy, shit, which got turned into shucks, but they kept all the blood in and all the violence, which confused me somewhat.
Well, because you can't repeat blood in the playground.
I'm very sure you can.
Just keep hitting it. Yeah, it'll come out eventually. It's in there somewhere.
Technically, people do have infinite blood in them.
Technically, yes.
If you hit them slow enough.
You're not a doctor, are you?
If you bleed them slow enough.
Wow.
No, but people give pints of blood, don't they? Technically, if you're given 8 pints of blood in your more than 8 pints of blood in your lifetime, you give more than your body contains.
Pint? That's very nearly an armful.
Oh god, that's an old joke. I actually have that somewhere, by the way, on VHS, and it's in half resolution because it was recorded originally back before we had the full resolution of PAL. It's weirdly blocky.
Was it?
It was
recorded on film, shortly.
No, I don't know what it was. You know, I've got it, and it was
Well, Hancock's half hour.
it was broadcast on
Must have been
television, but in some weird half resolution. Like it's actively blocky. It's very odd, but I happen to have that skin somewhere.
Maybe it's just one field then.
Yes, that was kind of my feeling, but I don't know how that would have ended up.
Hancock's half hour was a radio show first.
Yeah, from the
Oh God,
old
that's
days.
so sad. The trivia we come out with. Oh.
Yeah, a lot of radio shows made it to television, but they just basically modified the content a little bit.
And sometimes the other way around.
They had to
Yeah,
get
so-
dressed, didn't they, Max?
Indeed. Well, lower dress, because obviously the radio shows used to be performed in a full evening dinner suit.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
it's just like
Listen
make
to the
the
BBC
production and
broadcast.
magnitude more expensive, more complex, I imagine.
are
Yeah,
you
of course.
Because
Yeah.
before they just had them a row of microphones and
Max? Are you
Well,
sure?
the Foley artist, yeah.
Max,
Is
are
it
you-
Foley artist on the radio?
It is, yes.
yeah, but I'm sure it would be. Yeah.
Max, are you sure you're not just thinking of Harry Enfield sketches with the full dinner suit on the radio?
No.
They probably
Mr.
do.
Chumley Warner.
Yes.
Mr. Chumley Warner. Good evening, this is the BBC News.
Mr. Chumley Warner's not real. Mr. Chumley Warner cannot hurt you.
Right, so
Oh.
I'm right at the back because I just went slightly off the edge of the course, came back on, but
Slightly.
um,
Just 10 or
But
15
yeah,
I
but
feet.
didn't like it.
Basically nothing.
it wanted me to reset.
Yeah, I actually did the exact same thing because I followed you.
Yeah, it's because you've
I
got
reset.
that sort of cross up at the top there, which is the intersection of two different routes, and if you go down from one piece of route to the other piece of route, it goes, oh, you've gone off the wrong track, you're cheating, quick, penalise.
Right, which was mean because I think
Yeah,
I went
it
off
is.
the outside of a bend, so I didn't gain any advantage by doing it at all.
Yeah.
My solution to this is to not cheat, but you know, you do you.
I didn't cheat, I was in net. How dare you?
Whoa, whoa. I notice your friend Malcolm is cheating. No trash talking, and he's doing really well.
I'm too busy concentrating.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
he can't, Adam. He can't get on the server.
That
We've
was-
had this discussion.
that was more than 10
of
minutes
course,
ago.
that's why he. Yeah, exactly.
No,
Tell him.
You
Chat
tell-
right in chat and say, get on the server so
I
we
c-
can trash talk.
I can't. I only have a half-size keyboard on this computer, or half a keyboard rather.
That sounds like an excuse.
Well, I can type certain sentences, like I can type the word "wort" or "worts" or "warts," but most words, they're just not possible.
Drop the vowels out, it's fine.
What? No, I don't have.
What's wrong with your keyboard?
I only have half a
So
keyboard.
you got half a keyboard. Just need
Why?
the enter key.
Why? Because the whole one won't fit.
Yeah.
Have you not seen my half a
You can't get a
keyboard?
you can't get a front board, by the way.
No, you literally got half of a keyboard.
Have you got the stream up? I'll show you.
You mean a half size,
I
Adam?
haven't, no.
No, I
Then
don't
do you
mean a
mean
half-size
do you mean
keyboard.
60%?
No, that's not. Well, firstly, that's not half, and secondly, no.
Exactly. This is what. Yeah, that's what I was asking. Just to make sure.
So when
I'm loading up the stream to have a look at your half keyboard.
I'm going to have to look later. But,
Well, hold on,
describe
it's
it.
okay, it's okay. Malcolm can describe to where's the camera? Malcolm can describe what he sees. Oh, because it would help if I'm not.
Half of a keyboard.
Adam.
Yes.
Sorry, Malcolm. What is your?
Adam has a gamepad, keyboard gamepad, which is about
Half a keyboard.
I don't know, about 30-40%
Okay.
of a keyboard.
I can see it now, yeah.
I could do.
Yeah.
I've got QWERT as the. But the important thing, it has the important keys. It has escape,
Well, technically,
spacebar,
Adam,
and
it's
alt-tab.
not half a keyboard because a full-size keyboard has the numpad, so it is about a third of a keyboard.
You're
So,
a keyboard.
Actually,
actually,
But yes, so it's got magnets on the back, so I can
Yeah.
use it on the motion rig because those are the keys I need to press. Like now, I need to alt tab, and that works. And Control Shift Escape.
let me
Okay.
back on
Yeah,
one sec.
I've
I'm just looking at
checked.
the chat subs.
it's a 31.6% recurring keyboard.
But it doesn't have an Enter key, which is the only useful key. But it does have a function key, which is not useful.
There we go. We found him.
We found who?
Well,
Yeah, I was literally asking what his name was so I can move him into the channel.
sorted.
Over first.
Oh, we're in A's now. Sorry, who's joined the channel?
Okay,
Someone.
yeah.
And I have a question about your nickname.
Which one? Rampant Mackerel or Kith?
Yes. No, Rampant Mackerel. Did an
Go on.
Xbox choose it for you?
No, it's from a comedy
Self-inflicted.
sketch. From a comedy sketch show from the early 1980s, late 70s, early 80s.
Oh, really? Izzard and Max can probably give you some facts about it then.
Yeah, God, what show is it?
Not the 9 o'clock news.
Ah,
Oh yeah, that's Mel Smith and
Mel Gibson.
what's it called?
Chris Jones.
Owen Atkinson, yeah.
Iz, are you really going with a C?
Owen Atkinson. No. I want an A, don't I? I've only got a couple. Oh, is it because I've not got show walk?
Oh, you know what? I don't like this car. I'm going to go back to the oldie but the goldie.
Oh. Nexus. So I get
RX.
I get the Samurai Cop reference, so it's not a film I'd want to reference.
Not the 9 o'clock news. Was the radio show before it was on TV.
Well, they would have had to
No.
dress it up more, obviously, dinner suits and all that.
I think it might have been, you know.
No,
I'm
A lot of sideways going on. Oh.
I'm going to go with Izzard. I believe it was as well, but I'm not.
Well, this,
Why is there so many
this
cars?
ended quite well.
I'm not very. I feel it was, but I don't have anything to back that up. And I can't Google
Slow
it
down on.
because get this, I've only
No.
got 33% of keyboard.
If you had an extra 17%, you'd be okay.
Well, I can type www, but not a dot.
You should look up for...
Can I just bind the button to voice input?
You should buy another one of those, and you'd have 66% of the keyboard.
If I could get the other half, I would have, because I then I can mount each half.
What, the other 70?
Well,
the
then
other
I can mount.
77%?
Yeah, well then I can mount each half it on different sides of the motion rig. That would actually be really cool. Like a split
Adam,
keyboard.
you know there are keyboards like that that exist, by the way.
Yeah, but
And
not
genuinely, there are
but
the keyboards.
backlit. That's the
Not
hard
what?
part to find.
Sorry, not what?
Backlit.
Backlit. I'd be surprised.
Well, why don't
I know that there
you
are
go
quite
Google
a few
for them
keyboards.
right now because you're in first place.
I see what you did there.
Aha.
Oh no, I might have overworked it. No. Who's that? Samurai Cop. Don't like him.
Well, it is a terrible film, so that's fair.
Samurai Cop is 100% random, isn't it?
That last corner, that last ramp, you can go around it, which he just did, and I didn't know that. Which is probably quicker because you can accelerate rather than, unless you got propellers on your car.
No. Samurai Cop's car's faster than mine.
Well, ram him before he overtakes you. Oh.
Bit late.
Pit maneuver.
I might have to.
Just don't brake for this next corner. Oh, nice spin out. Oh no, he didn't.
No, he didn't. Are you watching?
Yeah, I'm right on your ass.
Oh.
In the good way.
Neither I nor him. Oh, he got a bit twitchy then, though. Come on. Right, I think I might have him now.
Your
Not.
car's getting filthy as they go round.
Sorry again?
My
Your
car's
car's getting filthy as you go round.
Yes.
Oh, he's...
taking the shortcut again.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really cheeky. I never knew that.
A's, isn't it?
Well then.
No!
Go on, Adam. Oh, I'm completely out now.
Somehow, he's not.
I know. What?
But I should have just pushed him a little bit wide. I can't see him. I'm spinning. I pushed him a little bit wide, and he went into. I took him out by just.
Oh, he's... Yeah, he just came and hit me, so he's now 4th.
No, he was alongside
And he
me,
didn't
and I just pushed him into a barrier.
Oh.
And there he goes, just in front of Sai. Oh, ow! Max appears to be driving a hover car with no wheels.
I would like to
Oh.
request a do-over on that one, please. There were several incidents of physicsing.
Definitely got done over.
Yeah, we could do a do-over just on a different track with different cars.
It's near enough.
Which is the one with the double loop? The big oval where you double loop back on yourself.
Can we do? Oh no! I have a request. Can we do the one with the loop there?
Hellride. Hellride? No, Hellride's got the
Yeah.
jump. No, it's called Deathloop.
Deathloop
Yes.
sounds good. We haven't done that one for well, I haven't played forever.
Yeah, we haven't done it in like 2 weeks, but sure. You were so excited, even though you couldn't remember the name of the car.
Yes, I couldn't remember the name of the car.
Please be aware that the speedies cannot go around the loop. They just kind of get 3/4 around the loop, they lose all the power and fall off.
Should we do it in C's? Because they're low power, so it'd be funny because people might actually fall off.
We will start with C's.
Oh my god. You should do it in sofa cars because that's pretty funny.
That's
Or
pretty
honey
great.
pots. Or pocket rockets, something small.
Or lawnmowers. I should
Something
do it in a
big.
sofa car. What are people doing it in? They're all doing it in normal cars. I'm saying normal cars.
Yeah, bollocks.
I mean, don't do it in the combine harvester.
No, you
Yeah,
will not
that's
make it in the
fair.
combine harvester.
I mean, I do have a combine harvester. A new one.
I got a brand new combine.
Don't milk my people.
Never sing.
You don't get to use that voice. That's my people's voice. That's racism.
And now they're also new. They are keyless.
Well, that ruins the song, doesn't it? I've got a brand new combine harvester, but it's keyless entry, but I'll put you on the app.
I got a brand new combine harvester. I've got to send it to an authorised refurbisher to have some part changed on it. Because of
The app is free.
digital rights management.
Oh, things are impossible to stay a straight line. On a straight line.
Jay,
Good job, Max.
that was not a line.
Anyway.
Shortcut! Shortcut worked. Oh, Samurai Cop
Actually,
did a better... Yeah, ready?
Adam, shortcut.
Whoa! That was... So remember, I'm playing this on like a 120-inch screen. That is terrifying when suddenly all I can see is the other side of your car.
Lying on the track.
Samurai. You little shitbag.
Oh, the reset sent me back further, bastard.
Oh no, he's done it. He's done it. Oh no.
Beep beep!
Oh no, any kind of jump on my cars. Oh yeah.
Jay got a
My
shortcut.
car's running me over.
Okay, not gonna shortcut this time. Gonna go pedal to the metal and cross fingers.
Push it to the
I never
limit.
lose choosing this car, but bloody hell, it's
Huh?
ridiculous.
Which car?
Any sort of jump, it's not good for my character. My character's like, no, jump!
Which car?
I got the lawnmower.
Take him out.
I am lockdown land representing.
Oh no.
Oh, then I put
Are
it
you
to
alive?
neutral. I'm alive.
Okay. Who's who's in the lawnmower? I don't want to hit you because that's just going to be murder.
Moida.
Moida.
I'm going to try doing the speed ramp.
Oh.
The loop,
You're
because last time it
You're not.
wasn't very
You're
good.
not. It's not going to happen.
Good luck.
Here we go.
I'm going to help. I'm going to help. I'm going to help. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh shit, it's going to me. This falls off.
Oh, that's
The
hilarious.
reset throws you back to the beginning. I'm like, oh come on, I want to do this. This is funny.
I've just
He
made.
was trying to go around. I'm not sure if you saw that. He was trying to go around, and basically, because he was going so slowly, his lawnmower suddenly
Yeah.
got very, very light on the handling. And by light, I mean gravity was working against him. And it was basically just the quickest thing.
Stop on the finish line.
Oh man, that's funny.
Okay.
Lols.
Go on, Max. Go on.
Ah!
Oh, that was quite a sound effect for somebody with no roll gauge.
That's just his strong shoulders, Adam. Oh, he's dead. Oh, maybe not. Oh no, he's dead. Oh no.
Oh, God.
I enjoyed that and wish we were all playing it in the sofas, the armchairs.
They tend to be quite brief races. To be fair, we haven't really tried the force everyone into the same car stuff for a little while.
Oh yeah. Not sure if the host's car, yeah.
Because they did. Well, they break it, but I don't think it's ever worked.
It used to work, but not with the AI. That was the problem, wasn't it?
No, because if I choose a car, it wasn't forcing everybody into the car. People weren't paying attention. They get kicked. I choose a car, you all get shoved into my exact car and setup, just with your own skin.
So, try it, maybe.
Well, we just ask us and we'll get in the same car.
Yeah, but what about Samurai Cop?
Well, we can all just choose a better car than him. I mean, we'll go through CBA and then we'll give it a bash. I mean, as ever, you'd have to be pretty oblivious if everybody chooses the outhouse and you're driving around in the Doom rig going, why are you guys all in rubbish cars? But that's people.
You know that happens. You do Need for Speed all the time.
Yes, I do know. Well, what do you mean you guys are all in Fiat Yugos? I'm going to do the Formula E. Oh, I'm winning. Well, okay.
No, it's not the Formula E, it's the monster truck.
And then they complain that you've chosen a bad course and you should change it to a different one.
Yes.
Which begs the question, why are you here?
What happened to you, Adam?
I got spun out, and then
I helped you.
I got touched inappropriately.
I helped you.
Yeah, bye.
You going somewhere?
Up and down. Now, am I going to do shortcut or long cut? Short.
Oh.
I was going to say.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Shouka.
How is it even doing that?
Oh, fuck off. Bollocks.
Bye. Bye.
That was such a good shortcut as well. And Shouka gave me a speed boost, then just gave me a little spin. And now my car doesn't go around corners as well as I'd like.
Missing a wheel.
I was umming and ahhing and going, by the way, to the electric vehicle show in Oxford in July, I think. But it's not like it's not like minis and Teslas. This is like weird.
Like the ones where people like take classic cars and made them electric or random things. They put like lead acid batteries and
stuff like that, but also like really ultra aerodynamic cars that run on solar and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. When is that?
Look, I'll find the link to it.
I
did wonder if it might be worth moseying along to. It might be interesting.
Oh, let me know.
Although it's at the British Motor Museum. I can't remember where that is. Down south somewhere, near you, I think.
Bewley?
No, not that. That's the
British
Bewley Motor Museum.
If it's down south, the British Motor Museum that's not in God, what's it called? Not New Forest? Near the New Forest?
That's Bewley.
Bewley.
I've got
No, you haven't. You're fine.
I've got beach.
There. Did that help?
Gaydon.
No. Just give me
Warwickshire.
Oh, yeah, it's the Gaydon one.
You missed me.
Yeah, it's the Gaydon. No,
You missed me.
No, I didn't.
You fell off next to me instead of on me.
Well, that's what you're going to get.
It's really not too far.
Yeah, it's the one at Gaydon.
How long does that take to drive? Probably like an hour? Maybe?
Well, not the way you drive.
Yeah, you're right. About 15 minutes? No, it's about an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, about 15 minutes and 3 points, yeah.
I said 50.
3 points. No, but you're getting there quick. I mean, bloody hell.
It's the M40. Everyone does 85. M40 is fine.
They shouldn't.
I'm not just disputing that.
Well, they aren't legally allowed to. Whether or not they should, that's a different.
Correct.
Now,
Any day of the week, you go there and cars are just going 85-ish. What are we doing? What are we driving on?
Aye.
Yeah, you don't have to agree with it, or you just have to abide by it.
Yes.
Whether you agree with it or not, I think you'll find.
What? How does that clarify what I just said?
But is it-
Considering what I found out last night, I'm very surprised that that isn't unlawful, illegal, and just fucking immoral.
But if you're driving 60 and
hold on,
other
Jay,
cars are all
you-
doing 85, you're putting them at risk, right?
Sorry-
Because you're driving at a drastically different speed limit from everyone else. So it's just,
Sorry, Jay.
you know,
What did
dangerous.
I didn't hear what you said, Jay. What do you say? What you said again?
I said, whatever it was that I learned last night, I'm very surprised that it wasn't immoral, illegal, or unlawful.
Jay's trying to tell you that he's a scat man.
Yeah, but there's a difference. In my own home, I can drive my car as fast as I like. Now, it is illegal, for example, to take a shit in somebody else's mouth on the M25. Definitely not allowed.
What about if you've got their consent?
No,
Yeah,
because
and
it's
if they're
driving.
not driving,
I
you're-
drive
if you're
without
both
due care and
passengers.
attention.
If you're both passengers.
Oh, so you whilst driving?
Whilst
I
driving,
didn't get that bit. I thought,
yeah. Well,
you just
Oh
said
my
on the
God.
M25.
No, I'm sorry.
You
If
didn't
you
say whilst driving.
no, this
Okay.
this is implicit because if you're not driving, you're not allowed to be on the M25
dead.
anyway because you're not allowed pedestrians on the road.
Well, no, you could be in the car.
If you're not seat belted in, you are again breaking the law. Unless I guess it's
Right.
a classic car without seatbelt.
Adam, they could potentially be showing one seatbelt.
Or if you got an exemption certificate.
Exemption certificate, so you're allowed to take a shit in somebody else's mouth. Brilliant.
All right, but I mean, even if you're both strapped in the separate back seats in the back of the car, you couldn't shit directly into their mouth, but you could use a utensil or something. Am I thinking about this too hard?
As long as that
Hey,
utensil isn't a sieve.
Okay, I will give it to you that I believe it is probably legal to spoon feed someone shit on the M25
With their consent.
with their
Because
consent.
otherwise, it's like,
Affirmative consent.
would you like
With
a
affirmative
mouthful of
consent.
shit? No, thank you. That sounds disgusting. Well, I've decided anyway.
Well, I mean,
Open up the aircraft
yeah.
hangar.
I mean,
Meow.
same thing. If someone put a spoonful of banana ice cream in my mouth, they're not going to get permission.
Banana.
But yeah, because it's horrible.
And for anyone else watching the
Banana.
stream, feel free to like and subscribe.
Follow me for
No,
more driving
that's
banana.
tips.
we know.
Banana. Yeah, that was weird because it's like you emphasised the first syllable of banana, which I've never heard anyone do before.
Banana.
Banana. Bruce Banana.
Banana.
Oh!
Did I get you? Did I get you?
You, without my consent, I might say, you inserted yourself into my rear. Yes. Oh God, he's got a spoon. He's got a spoon.
What?
That spoon is too big.
Oh
My
no.
spoon is too big.
I'm a banana.
Ooh, ow. So,
My anus is bleeding. I'm going to have to explain that to the rest of the household in a minute.
shall we do rockets then? I think we've all got the rocket.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, pocket rocket, pocket rocket.
Try and
Oh, I
force
don't,
us
I
all
don't, I
into
don't,
it.
I don't know if I have that, Adam. And try and see what it does if you say that one only.
Okay.
Tell me when you've done it. Pocket
I-
rocket.
Hold on. Please hold. Server options, car restriction.
Well, I
Host
don't have it,
car.
so I'll tell you what it allows me to do.
Rules change. Rules change.
So-
Okay, all right, calm down.
No, I can only select a hammerhead. That's all I can select.
Yeah, this is the thing. You'll get kicked out if you do that. Okay.
Oh wait, show all vehicles. Okay.
You should be able to
So
borrow
I think-
one. This is the point.
Yeah, it should just literally it doesn't. Yeah, that's stupid. Even if I press show all vehicles, it shows me only the vehicles that I own.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, well let me pick one that.
If it's a
So
DLC card, then you won't be able to borrow
yeah,
it.
so all with the pocket with the rocket then I think the normal rocket, right?
Super van.
I don't think everyone has the super van.
You definitely got the super van.
Yeah, it's the bog standard.
Oh yes, I've got the super van. Yeah.
Superman.
Super van. Super van. Apparently it's a loaner super van. Now it's telling me I need to change car because it's not valid.
No.
Yeah,
Apparently
I've
I've
the same
only got a
issue.
speed demon or a speed bird.
What?
Vehicle not eligible.
But
Yeah.
There's something weird going on.
I think it's because I don't
press
own that.
spacebar.
What?
Press spacebar. What you mean when change car?
On the change car screen, press spacebar. It opens every car up.
Yeah, we know
Or
about the shovel
shipment.
vehicles thing.
Yeah, it doesn't help. I don't own the super van, which might be why. So I don't think
Yeah,
I'm.
yeah.
Owner is a different car from the
I can.
proper.
The
Yeah.
Gremlin or the Rammer?
We've all got the
School
lawnmower though.
bus. School bus. Let's do school bus.
School. Oh, not on this map. Oh, you could do the school bus on this map. Actually, you just can't go around the loop.
Right, let's see if
Challenge
that's
accepted.
working then.
What have you done now?
No
Actually-
eligible vehicle.
So,
You click
wait,
on them.
wait, there's no way you don't have the lawnmower, surely.
Yeah, but
got
it
the
says
lawnmower.
it's not an eligible vehicle.
You're on C's, that's all.
Yeah, put it on D's with the lawnmower.
I mean,
Click on eligible. What the fuck?
well, my
But
lawnmower's
it's
a,
let me have it anyway.
my lawnmower's a C.
Harvester.
Lawnmower's a C, not a D. The only D is the
Yeah.
is the harvester. I mean, I,
Vehicle not eligible.
But, yeah, but you can't ready up. You
there
can't
we
ready
go.
up.
Okay,
if you,
I've just said C's
A
only,
D?
but if you could pick the
Funny how I don't know
lawnmower,
the D's.
if you could pick the lawnmower, that'd be good. I can't type which one because I don't have enough
Hold on.
keys.
Oh, do you want me to just write rally track? Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't know which rally track.
Oh, it's only a Kith that's not done it.
have you got arrow keys on that keyboard?
No.
Hmm.
It's designed for first-person shooter players. It's just ideal for the motion rig.
The keyboard not come with software that enables one half to double as the other.
No, and I wouldn't know what the keys are anyway.
Max, everybody's on the lawnmower, mate.
No, no.
No, it isn't. Samurai
Michael
Cop.
Home Loner, Road Slayer.
What?
So I type in.
Please don't
Wait, what?
say-
Oh, well, it's getting there.
Yeah.
I used the right keyboard layout, and I noticed there's a left-handed and a right-handed keyboard layout as well, which are one-handed for people with only one hand. And I did fancy just trying to learn the left-handed one so I could just use keyboard and mouse without letting go of either of them.
Yeah, so you getting a lawnmower, or
Nah.
are we happy with him in the sofa car?
Well, he's if anything, he's in a worse state than the rest
Yeah.
of it. It does have 50% more power to weight ratio, but it's okay because if he loses,
Samurai Cop in a honey pot.
if he wins, it doesn't
Oh, that's
count.
funny.
Oh, that's the toilet, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think in this one, everyone's a loser.
Everyone's a loser.
Everyone is crap and it's slow as balls.
How come it's fast as fuck but slow as balls? And it's dog slow. What's that about? Things I think about dogs, they're not slow.
Yeah. Unless they're like chihuahuas or something stupid like that.
Oh, Chihuahua's aren't slow. Ooh. Oh
Like little
no!
vicious bastards.
I've just decapitated my... Oh my god! My corpse!
Somebody clip that.
Oh no, my spleen!
My corpse! Oh,
Oh god!
sofa car just killed somebody.
Yeah, me.
Again.
Because I
Realise
spawned...
this. Can the honeypot actually get around? Jay! Can the honeypot actually get around there, or is it
yeah,
not too
seems to.
tall? Oh.
Seems to. Bear in mind, the bus can sort of get around there.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm surprised the bus doesn't, that's the run, isn't it?
Sort of get around there.
I would not want to be in the honeypot when it goes around that loop, though, mind you.
Well, I'm sure he's got a seatbelt.
It's for the contents of the honeypot.
Honey.
Honey,
So he can drive and feed
please
himself
in the name.
whilst having a seat.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't believe that coprophilia is considered a sexual act.
It is if it's for sexual gratification.
Alright, but like sometimes I eat yogurts and they're really nice. That doesn't mean like am I allowed to eat a yogurt while driving? Obviously.
You can also eat
There's
a
a bit-
banana while driving it.
No, I can't. People stop and stare and crash their car when I do that.
It's obvious by its nature that it is sexual.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm a very sexual person, Malcolm, and I don't want to cause accidents on the motorway while I'm eating a banana.
Oh, you pronounced it correctly that time.
There's some case law which affects a lot of the Sexual Offences Act, which is about whether you're doing something for sexual gratification. And the case law was a guy who worked fitting shoes for people, and so he was touching their feet a lot. And it came down to whether he was doing it for sexual gratification as to whether it was a sexual assault.
Right, but if you say you're getting off for this and you go, no, I'm not, well, how are you going to prove otherwise? Well, I think you are. Well, okay.
That particular case it was on about, though, was proven. Instead of providing a shoehorn, he was using his own horn.
well, miss, the shoe's a bit small, so we're just going to pop a bit of lube on, rub that in. There we go. It will slip on nicely now.
I think the other clue was I've been here for 2 hours and you still haven't put any shoes on my feet.
Should we try?
Like polygraph.
However, this salty yogurt's lovely.
Let's just try buses, by the way, because I am.
I'll be up early to work. Cheers for the quick game.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming by.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Bye.
Enjoy.
We will.
Missing you already.
Bit gay.
Do us a favour, spin side out, will you? Upside down in the bus.
Oh no.
Oh,
I guarantee anything.
absolutely.
Excellent.
Shaka.
We're going school bus.
One of these things is not like the other. Thank you, Shaka.
Now, your friend sounded familiar.
He sounds quite normal, a bit weirdly.
He sounds like a TV presenter from...
A guy called Kif from Futurama.
No. Can't think of his name. I'll have to look it up afterwards. It did like TV shows about gaming and so on.
Dominic Diamond.
No.
Andy Crane.
No. About video games.
Violet Beauregard. No, that's from.
Right, you used to work with Violet Beauregard a lot. You co-presenter with Violet.
Yeah, I used to work with the other one, Emily Newton Dunn. Lovely lady. Bit weird.
What was the name of the person? Sorry, Violet.
Not Beauregard. That's from Willy Wonka. Berlin. Violet Berlin.
Violet Berlin, yeah.
Is you changing car?
Yeah, sorry, it's been a bit slow.
Well.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
It was very weird because I used to work with Emily Newton Dunn, and when we go to lunch, people would just stare at her because they were like, "She's the lady off the telly."
Big breakfast. Vinyl. Oh no.
It was from the TV show Bad Influence, the male presenter, which I thought was Andy Crane.
Okay.
But that's
Oh, give me a second. I'll have a look. What's this? Why is everyone's buses so boring apart from mine and Shouker's?
Mine's
Those are all
awesome.
loners?
It's very tempting to go the wrong way around.
You might prefer to go on your own.
Oh, you slow down. Oh, on your wheel now. I am taking the.
I too. I too.
The escape. But it's okay because I'm just going to pull around and just see.
But,
oh, they're going around. They're going around. Oh, it is made it, so it is definitely possible.
Yeah. Oh, Adam, you're my friend.
Not much.
Kill him.
Kill him.
Oh wow, that was weird. I didn't know which one was. Me and Jay spawned inside each other. I didn't know which one was which.
Okay, now if I
And now
don't.
inventory. What the fuck? Not from cheating.
Oh, most of the honey pot came off their side.
It spilled its contents.
It spilled its walls.
Right out my driver's window.
Wait, so am I not allowed to do things for sexual gratification, even if they're things that people think are perfectly normal?
If you touch another
let's do
person
it.
and
Right.
you don't have their consent, and the touching is for sexual gratification, that's an offence.
Oh no, I'm not fast enough! Wait, but...
I think
It's
I know how
an offence anyway. It's
I think
a
cheated.
under the sexual offence, isn't it?
Hold on a moment. Are you telling me
It's
that...
sexual touching.
Are you telling me that in the shoe shop, the man touched the lady without her consent? Did he just, like, leap on her and going, I'm going to take your shoes off, my love?
So consent is qualified. So it has to be informed consent.
Gotcha. Oh,
So
Malcolm, there's
she
your
would
word.
she would consent to him touching her feet, but not touching her feet for the purpose of sexual gratification.
See, Malcolm.
Affirmative.
Yeah, and informed, same diff.
No, informed consent. It has to be given freely and in the knowledge of the consequences.
Adam, what was
It has to be given freely. It can't be given under duress.
Adam, was it the TV show Bad Influence?
They have to be capable of giving informed consent. They can't be too young or inebriated.
Or stupid.
Adam?
Yes.
Bad Influence? Is that the TV show?
Yeah.
Andy Crane.
Yeah, I said it was Andy Crane.
No, that's not who I'm thinking of, though.
Do you mean? Oh, what was the other one? There was Games Master, Bad Influence, not movies, games, and videos.
Maybe who presented that?
A robot, I think.
I'll have a look this up. Who?
A robot. Oh, Shauka made it. Oh.
No, it was a guy. He presented for years.
Not a real robot. They don't exist.
Steve Priestley.
Steve Priestley.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'll skip the next. That's uncanny. I'll skip the next race and look out because it's bugging me.
Your friend, Malcolm, does he present television programs for a living?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Have you seen all television programs? No.
Literally all of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you seen the last episode of SnowRunner? Here, sir.
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay.
Still shit, and I skipped through some of it because it was so terrible. I wanted it to end.
Wow.
I wanted to know what happens.
Sorry about your.
Oh my god! Right. So I found the guy because I went to the Wikipedia page of Violet Berlin. He's right there in her photograph, standing next to her.
Is it Andy Crane?
It's Gareth Jones. That's who your friend sounds like.
Oh, Gaz Top.
Oh, Gaz Top. I forgot he had a real name.
Right, see if I'm right. Find video on YouTube of Gareth Jones talking and see if he sounds like your friend.
Is it Gareth Jones not now a director?
Oh, possibly.
What is the level that looks like a circlet, please?
Circlet?
Circlet.
No, it really doesn't sound like him.
Well, I disagree.
If you Google circlet, you'll know what I mean. It just looks like a circlet. I don't know how else to describe.
It sounds like it looks like a what?
It looks like a circlet.
Did you get the right?
What the fuck's a circlet?
It's a round thing with two holes in each end that is usually holds like a mechanical piece.
Gareth Jones is Violet Berlin's.
Do you think that helps?
Just Google circlet. God.
He's her partner. Big Bang was a show apparently that they were both in.
I think it's that one. Right.
And Bad Influence.
Right, that's the shape of a circlip. How the fuck do you guys not know what a circlip is?
Oh,
the circlip shaped one. It's what?
that one.
When you go all the way around the circle, always completely around the circle, stop, and come back all the way around the other way around the circle.
Yeah, that's what circlips are for. Well,
yeah.
Not true.
Oh, excuse me.
No.
Which vehicle?
C's, yeah, C's.
Or a specific vehicle?
I mean, which car you want to pick this one is down to you. I really hate the UI for modding cars, though. It's just so awful. I just want to choose the
Class A, B, or C.
Class A, B, or C. Yeah. I suppose this is just horrendous. Click one. Oh, right, I've gone too far. Get rid of the upgrade. Oh, Si, are you thinking of Pat Sharp?
No.
Okay. I'm thinking of Gareth Edwards as well, not Gareth Jones.
I was really thinking of Gareth Jones. It's a little bit like him, but not.
Well, Gareth Edwards is Welsh, obviously.
Really doesn't sound like it.
Also, assume,
Well, you wouldn't know because you didn't know who Gareth Jones was until a minute ago.
But
You
I
only
do
know
have
what your friend sounds
YouTube,
like.
specifically the link that you sent me, and I do know what his voice sounds like.
Well, that was just because I wanted to make sure you were looking at the right Gareth Jones.
Also, because
there's
it's-
millions and millions of them.
because it's Si's friend, surely Si knows his friend a bit more than
Gas
Adam
top.
does as well.
Yeah.
You would have told him, oh yes, I've been on TV, or I haven't been on TV.
But what was it? Adam
He
said
may also
that?
be-
I wasn't implying he was the same guy.
I mean, I've been on TV.
I was gonna message him. I was trying to message him and say, apparently you sound like Gas Top, but I
Just
feel like I
reminded
can't
me
add
of
it
it all.
in Discord.
I mean, I've got a gas top
Wish I hadn't
stove.
mentioned it.
Is that the same thing?
Got a what? Sorry.
A gas top stove. Nice try, Jay. I regret doing that.
Made a mistake.
It was that moment. If you realised, he fucked up.
It's alright. I've got a bit of yellow of Jay's car on the front of my car. That makes me happy. Little trophy.
You've got yellow on you. Where's that's going?
I didn't want to go that way.
Oh, great. You all got tied up apart from Samurai Cop
Wow.
and Max. Get it, Max?
Well, you guys all managed to make it around. I went from 1st to 7th. My car's absolutely fine, but I just got basically pushed backwards. So I had to do the loop twice.
Loop the loop. That's what the phrase is.
Bastards.
Jay's
So-
half dead.
Are we all clear what circlips are now?
What's the circle?
Never unclear.
It's a type of washer, the shape of this level.
Oh, he's just gone completely the wrong way. Where's he going?
No, I don't think that counts.
Oh, I think it does. So the dude just cheated, I think.
I don't think. No,
It's not penalised him.
it's safe, but it's slow because it's a longer route.
Yeah. But you get outside of the.
Yeah, it's safe but slow.
I dubbed
It's still
the
in
circlet.
Sutcliffe.
It's alright. I shall make him pay.
Oh damn it! Just glanced him.
Oh, I glanced him too. So we'll get him. We've got another lap. So Samurai Cop is cheating, so we should. Xiaoka!
Second, boys.
Stick 'em, boys. I'm sorry. Did you say suck 'em?
Sick him.
No.
Max, am I...
Suck him.
Suck him, boys.
That's what I thought he said. I was like, wait a
Yeah.
minute.
No, stick.
Stick 'em, boys.
someone.
I thought you said
Him,
suck
not
'em, boys. I was
suck
like,
It's either a great night out or a terrible threat. I had bubble tea.
He
for the
must
fir-
kill him.
I had bubble tea for the first time of the weekend. It's incredibly. I feel like I've still got the sugar
It's
rush going
so
on.
crazy sweet, right?
Yeah.
It's fucking disgusting.
I had sour apples though, which was quite nice. I think it offset a bit of the sweetness.
I tried it in Germany. I was missing having some real tea, so I was like, oh, I'll try for that.
What? No.
Yeah, no, I never had it. Yeah, okay. So I hit him.
Yeah,
So hopefully, Jay, you're in front now. No. Oh, that was close.
No, it's closer to milkshake than tea. Xiaoka, what the fuck are you doing, man? What the fuck?
It was so incredibly sweet. I couldn't drink a cup of it.
What kind of balls did you have?
And I've got what kind of what?
Balls.
Bubbles?
Oh, no.
What? You don't know what
I
kind of.
don't remember. Some...
You don't know what kind of balls you had. Wow.
It was a long time ago when I had this crazy tea.
Adam,
Samurai.
Yes.
what's your...
Yes.
What's my what now?
Were you able to suck up the balls?
Oh yes, absolutely.
No.
I could suck a golf ball
Did
for
you
a
enjoy
garden
sucking
hose.
up the balls?
I did, because I got them in my mouth and I just gently squished them between my teeth until all the flavour came out.
Put them in your mouth, then suck them.
Suck on my chocolate soda ball.
Really? You lot of fucking mental.
Have you never had
Cultured, that's what we are. Not mental.
Yeah.
cultured, not
uncultured
mental?
swine. You uncultured swine.
I don't have a.
I'm not uncultured. You'll be surprised what I've eaten over the years.
That's not what cultured means for a start.
Yeah, a fucking lot of yogurt.
I've eaten
What
loads.
take oil fancy?
I'm totally cultured. I've eaten loads of stuff, like fish eggs and chicken
Dog eggs.
eggs,
Potato, mashed,
potato,
boiled,
yeah,
Rusty.
Bengals.
rusty,
Hasselback.
waffles, yeah.
rusty.
Have you had Hasselback potatoes?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. It's
We
just basically a
tried-
potato. Looks like a hedgehog. It's great.
a potato that's been very finely sliced and put in an oven, and the basically then comes out. Yeah, it's nice.
Oh,
with loads of cheese.
Bird's eye potato waffles. They're waffly versatile.
Malcolm, what you've just described, by the way, was crisps.
No, a Hasselback.
No, Hasselback.
You get potato and you slice it very, very thinly and then cook it. That's crisps.
Yeah, but it's still connected.
Still one piece.
Potato.
It's still one piece.
So it's just one massive crisp.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a spiky potato.
Basically, Adam, with cheese on it.
Right, so it's a jacket potato.
Potato, yeah. So jacket potato has been thinly sliced so that it basically then air fries as well while it's been cooked.
So crisps.
Oh, I love an air fryer.
You've just described. Why is it with
What
this
is everyone's
air fryer?
obsession with an air fryer?
Yeah, like
right?
it's not 2020. Air fryers are no longer cool. It is all about whatever pans now, not air fryers.
It's not about whatever pans. It's
It
all
is.
about sous vides.
A sous vide? What the fuck,
Oh no,
dude?
that's from years
That's
ago.
not 2018. Everybody out
they're
the way.
awesome.
Yeah. What's a whatever pan then? Enlighten us.
It's essentially it's an aluminium.
It's a griddle pan with a branding on it.
No, it's a cast iron pan made out of
It's a
aluminium,
cast.
basically.
No, it's not. They're cast griddle pan, cast aluminium pans.
Yeah.
The actual company one. So I was looking at a cast aluminium.
No. It's if I'd said it's a cast iron pan, you know what I mean, regardless of the material it is made out of. It is a cast iron pan made out of aluminium. But
Okay,
it
but
does.
that's flat. But what you're talking about is a griddle pan, right? I.e.,
No.
yeah.
All my pans
Yeah.
have got cast iron, so I bought Le Creuset. So that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Look,
but
okay. Well, they could also be stone, like stone, depending on what you just said.
Cast iron pans require an enormous amount of maintenance that these don't.
Well, I see your sous vide and I raise you George Foreman Grill, circa 2009.
Wow. But how Michael
Is it?
Scott of you.
Is it? You ready for this?
I'll see your
ready
George
for
Foreman
what?
and raise you the sandwich toaster.
Oh, sandwich
Suck
toast.
'em, boys.
Well, I'm going to raise you a sandwich. See your sandwich toast and just raise you just a normal toast. Whoa. I must go, my people.
Well, I see a
leave
sandwich
me.
toaster and I raise you chocolate fondue, circa 1973.
I think
But no, the cheese.
What happened there, Adam? Is basically
Yeah,
I
right,
said, guys,
please.
I'm going to hold him down. You will punch him.
Yeah. Across the internet.
Alexa, can I report other people for whiplash they cause in a motion rig?
You fucking what, son?
Not my turn,
Alexa.
Ah,
I think there will be no because you volunteered to strap yourself into the damn thing.
Was I rushing or was I dragging?
I like the Weird Al skit on that. I've never seen the actual film though, just the Weird Al bit.
Yeah. That's not...
So I'm very glad my mum has come to the internet age now. She started watching Stranger Things, which is good. So you can't buy box sets of this shit. Like, there's no way to buy a box set of Stranger Things to send to the people who still don't have the internet. Which is
You left the internet at her house, didn't you?
I did leave
You
the
left her
internet.
watching Stranger Things.
All of you, to be fair.
You installed internet for her and left her watching Stranger Things, and that was what, a couple of weeks ago. She's watching Scat by now.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, yeah, no.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
There's a scat man.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo will shit on you.
Wow.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Oh no, that's not how it goes.
Shit's
Yeah.
on you.
Bad dog. No.
There's one way or the other. Check out my message
He's
to
made
you.
you into scat man.
Even my kids do that.
Your
Your
kids.
kids shit on people.
Talk about.
Well, they do until they learn to control their fingers.
Adam, do you have a wheezing attack then or something?
Please, no one clip that. My kids do that. What, they shit on people? And I'm like,
Talk about shit and poo all the time.
I said that all I have is. Oh, it cut it out.
I'd like to point out Shaka is still winning.
Oh, never mind.
Well, yeah, it's the only one of us that hasn't fucking disconnected.
It's because you're not attacking him. You're supposed to gang up on the winner.
Who's at the back?
I don't know. Max, you're in a B. Si, you're in a B.
Yeah, this is fine. I just This.
Oh, sorry. Let me just get
Oh.
into my.
I've completely picked the wrong vehicle.
Bumper sticker saying the cars.
There you go, Adam. That's better.
My other car's DLC.
They've got the car that's not finished downloading yet.
Oh, that didn't work.
Oh my god. That was...
I'm still spinning.
Okay, who's first?
Coming through.
Max,
I did the Alpha Duca.
I plan to win this race through attrition of other people, specifically.
Oh, the game's making me like go around the circuit. Oh,
Yeah.
what? I did go around the
outside.
loop.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
you ended up doubling back on yourself, so I think it may have got a bit confused. So you two are going around that way.
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh, there is only one way allowed on this one now. Okay, that's interesting.
No, you can definitely go around either way. I've done both.
Whoa.
It's giving me a no entry.
High five, sorry.
Sorry, Jay.
It might be because you started. Once you started it, you can only complete in that direction. Maybe.
I did. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Regardless whether you reset
Again.
or not.
Again, it's punishing something which gives you no advantage, i.e.
Yes.
switching and turning around and going the other way.
I have a funny
Go on the
feeling
right.
it's more down to just poorly placed trigger boxes than anything.
Yeah, it just needs one at the far end, really. Make sure you go past it one way or another. Check out my message to you. That's not attrition, that's absolute brutality.
Brutality.
Wait, is that police brutality?
No, he's in a purple
Or is that
bus.
brutality against police?
Bus
Okay, that's
brutality.
Oh, by the way, I went to my first silent disco at the weekend. That was hilarious.
Stop talking about my job. I don't come in here and start talking about your sales job in the supermarket.
It's alright, I killed it for you.
My sales job in a supermarket.
Whatever it is you're doing. Swimming instructor.
So you know,
Let you drown next time.
you know the shitty
Peaceful.
software in your car. That's what Malcolm's responsible for.
No, it's not.
Why iota? I don't use it.
Because it's
No
shit.
one does.
Jay, why did you ram me?
Because I had no health left, so I thought I'd give you the
Uh,
win.
I work for BMW and I
Apple
don't use.
So,
Yeah, I don't use the
Max,
maps on their
at
software
your
on the cars.
At your silent disco, was there one piece of music that everyone was listening to, or were people all listening to different music?
Or
people were-
were you just standing in a room on your own with no speakers dancing?
And when you open your eyes, you were the only one there.
There was actually background music on as well.
Ah.
But no, we had the headphones that had the LEDs that tells you which colour. You know, there's basically a choice of 3 channels, and there was red, blue, green.
So-
And you'd be like, listen, happily, everyone listens to green, and then suddenly, oh, fucked it.
Red, blue, and green.
Yeah, it's in different, to indicate different
what sort
channels.
of order is that to list the colours in? Anyway, carry on.
I'm honestly cocked. How come I've got 51% health? I've got no wheels on front.
That was a nasty hit, but not a
One
fatal
mile
one.
Wow.
I felt like what? You just
But-
shook a choker.
So, Max, my question was then that people were listening to 3 completely different types of music. So that.
Yeah.
Correct.
So, but.
Well, it wasn't. What was happening? There was some sort of weird dynamic going on where a cluster of people would be dancing, all listening to blue channel, and then suddenly one person switches over to green, and then a couple of other people go, "Oh, what's on green?"
Yeah.
And they switch over to green, and then suddenly the entire group would be the green, or they'd split into the different group would form one listening to green and red.
What
Or
were the red, green, and blue
dancing at
channels?
different rhythms.
Yes. What were the red? Was it like drum and bass, classical music, or pop music?
80s,
Okay.
90s, something like that. I don't know.
So pop music, and pop.
2000s and future music.
Something
Well,
like
I had
It was all
I had
popular
a
stuff,
silent
you know.
disco that was better than that. We had 4 different channels: cyan, magenta, yellow, and black.
Black being the headphones turned off.
So the problem is with nightclubs is just,
Black LED.
it's not. Oh, we've done this.
Oh, it was in infrared ultraviolet.
Sorry, we've done this.
Oh no, it's hot black Desiato. Shit. LED.
The point of going out to a nightclub is not necessarily what comes through your ears, but I'm phrasing this badly.
What comes in your ears later?
What comes
Through
through
your
your
ears.
ears?
But what?
Yeah,
what
it comes through my ears.
No, it's stuff like
Comes in your belly button.
feeling your organs being moved around by the bass. That's such a large part of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who takes an organ to a nightclub?
Well, you do for starters.
I take my organ to the nightclub.
You take
And he
any
comes back,
organs
and he
to
comes
a
back with a few more organs.
I take all my organs to the nightclub.
Get some spares on
They're
that,
like,
kidneys, you know.
I've never come back from a nightclub with more organs than I left with, though.
you never pulled from a nightclub.
Well, I did, but I brought the lady back with all her organs still inside her, and that's where her organs remained.
Wait, you
Absolutely
put all of her
disgusting.
organs inside her?
Yes, that's where her organs belong, inside her.
Like a pint glass? Or...
Only her internal,
A flagon.
only her
Yeah.
internal organs, not her external organs.
Well, hold on a minute. Do you think a pint glass is an organ?
No, but
Good.
You said
you said inside her. Yeah,
Inside.
you brought back all of her organs inside her.
Oh, you misunderstood because
I mean,
you're an idiot. I get it. Sorry.
Your accent was terrible there.
Inside her.
I put the organs inside her, and then I drank them all.
It will group lash.
Lovely, lovely organs.
What's going on? What's going on? Oh, this one. Okay, cool.
Okay, now I'm gonna try the risky
Where
route.
am
Go
I?
away! No! This is. Oh. Bear in mind, Shauka always chooses a different route to everybody else. Yep.
No, he doesn't.
No! Ooh. Jay
Definitely dead.
just ricocheted Izzard into me.
Into another dimension, I think.
My lord.
You should have put more paper and close
Another
attention.
dimension.
That's what I was thinking as well.
Oh,
Oh, they changed the sound effects on that now.
huh? No? What?
Every time you go to the fire, it goes. As you go past the fire.
I
like a
think
misty
it's
sound.
louder than it was. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Close attention.
Driven into that fucking brick wall.
I think you'll find it
Same
was
as
me. Wrecking assist. Oh, bollocks, missed it. I don't know what car I'm in. I don't think I'm in a stronger car than anybody else, so maybe I shouldn't be aiming for them. The name of the person that just joined. How appropriate.
Wow.
Perfect content.
Again, perhaps named by Xbox Live. Oh,
Really?
Shauka is going around the other way. Oh, you...
Unfoam.
See, this is why
Second time.
this game
That
is
never
better
normally
VR.
happens to me. Yeah. I'm not
You don't normally
that
get any
VR.
human erection.
Huh? Inhuman erection.
Building.
Well, a building's a human erection. An inhuman erection would be a mountain or a horse's penis. And then genitalia.
Well, you're
What's going on?
Who's your mate? Sorry.
No, genitalia was one of the characters from Carmageddon. Hey, Shauka.
Sorry, Carmageddon.
I'm not sure about Tar Queefson Nuhison. I'm not sure what the joke is there.
Big Dick Energy is joined.
These are the most appropriate people who could have joined our server. No.
No.
There's no lyrics.
I watched last night in Soho, by the way, which is full of old music, and one of them they played was a song by Susie and the Banshees, which I did not know was the theme that was sampled by Capella's You Got to Know. Just completely lifted off from their song. So,
Beautiful, Adam. Beautiful pirouette there.
thank you, I haven't finished it. And back up my heels.
Do you have an engine still?
Yep,
Do you?
and a handbrake.
All you need now is some wheels.
I got 3. Technically, I got 1 spare.
I can see 4.
Yes, 2 spare. Well, let's see how Big Dick Energy. So is Takisa Nana? No, I think that's.
They've gone.
No, they're there.
Oh, they are still here. No.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, up to bees. Oh.
So we should all change to bees right at the last second and hit ready.
Fortunately, people tend to be a little bit more on the ball than that.
You sure?
Aubergine, aubergine. Oh, Doctor Strange is out next week, isn't he?
Aubergine.
Question for you, Malcolm, and I think the answer is I don't know. Is Moon Knight in the MCU, or is it in the Venomverse, or is it in its own standalone universe?
I think it's in the MCU. But the reason I say that is because, and it's very fucking weird, the reason I say that is because I believe they're talking about doing crossovers with some of the MCU stuff.
Because they haven't mentioned, all they need to do is mention the blip, but I think they purposely kept it.
I don't care because I think it's fantastic and I absolutely love it. I love the world that they've created with that kind of character. And the thing for me that's interesting, that one room where they had all of the gods which had been what? Sorry.
Yeah, the big Egyptian room. Yes.
Yes. Just all that's just amazing. Because that opens up to so many more things that could happen in that. I mean, if they could make a whole area about that whole.
I noticed none of the Egyptian gods got off their arse and did anything about the Earth being an egg.
Being a what? Sorry.
An egg.
They're not allowed to do anything, are they?
The Egyptian gods? Well, they are. They run around murdering people for most of the series.
No, the one of them did, but all the other ones are basically leaving it for. They've come to a pact or agreement that men will do. They won't interfere.
Well, but yeah, see that surely goes out the window when turns out the Earth is an egg.
An egg.
Yeah, have you not seen the Eternals?
I didn't see the Eternals.
Did you just
not? No, I didn't see the Eternals. I thought, basically, I tried to forget about the Eternals because it's so shit.
You're right.
Monumentally terrible.
I mean, the Earth's an egg is the thing you've got to take away from that.
Oh, why would you do that again? I've lost it, Will.
Okay.
Who was that?
There's not enough.
Bye, Shauka. Oh, bye, Big Dick Energy, sorry. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm just got genitalia.
Unless you're in France, the world is not enough.
Is the world enough?
Is not enough.
Okay, Big Dick Energy is no more.
Is he now Little Dick Energy?
Next target, genitalia, followed by inhuman erections. I have a funny thing that might.
That was amazing.
That might be that French. Get out of the way, Malcolm. Get out of the way, Jay. Okay, I'm now on to critical damage, and I've just started my second lap. Oh!
Emotional damage.
No! Genitalia killed me!
Emotional damage.
I think it's me actually, Adam.
It was a twofer. I'm back in 2 seconds. I'm gonna grab a drink while I'm dead.
Whee!
Emotional damage. Yeah, I should.
Oh, missing two wheels. Yeah, oh no, missing one wheel. Come on, reverse! Yes, come on, more damage! Still got 59 hit points, but my engine's cocked.
I was like 20 yards from finish line before I get hit in. I am very disappointed with that race.
Returned.
Adam, you should read what Esme put on Discord because it is correct. It's quite funny.
Is it about the Earth being an egg, Egyptian gods, or the fact that I was killed by genitalia?
No.
What's it about?
Were you mutilated by genitalia?
No, well, I'm murdered, quite frankly.
Oh, okay.
That means yes, a black groove Doppler.
I get that reference. Okay, up to A's. I wish Carmageddon had been continued to be worked on for as much as this, because they have been working on this game for quite a lot of years now. You know, continually new cars and new tracks.
Carmageddon the same developer as this?
Nah, that was Stainless Software. This is somebody else, Bugbear.
Ah.
But Carmageddon, the principle was racing and crashing and bashing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did it have a special cops and robbers mode? Am I getting confused with another game?
Midtown Madness.
Yes, that one.
I would
That
like
was
to play
fun.
Midtown Madness, but getting it to work could be challenging.
E in A.
Well, maybe in the possible.
Mm. Or just run.
This will be my last race.
Well, thank you for joining us for a couple of rounds, because I don't really like this game. And then spent the
No, I
last
didn't
2
say I
hours.
didn't really like this game. I don't really have the energy to play this game, but it's generally all terrible, so it's fun. Joking. Apart from you, Adam.
Thank you. I'm ahead of you on the leaderboard, so whatever.
I mean, you did start before I did.
Yeah, Trip End is a good track. Happy to do that one. Well, got to initialise the motion rig.
Damn it.
Yes. Yes.
Kill them all.
Oh, there was a lot of cars parked on the track. Hopefully I can
Kill them.
Hopefully I can hit a few of them. Oh, they've all respawned.
Bloody hell. Well, I was flying high. The little pink van is
Oh!
quite disconcertingly flying over my head.
So, Izzard, I just would like to warn you, I'm in a much bigger vehicle, and I've taken the opposite side to you.
Okay.
Ah, missed.
Big and lumbering.
Oh,
No,
whoever that was just tapped me and took me out.
I took up the postal van.
Hey.
Oh, I wrecked genitalia.
Again,
Wrecked genitalia.
with affirmative
Yeah,
consent,
apparently.
that is fine, but make sure you get specific consent before you go
Actually,
to
it's not. Actually, it isn't. So, introduce you to another
Yay!
bit
Oh,
of Defence's
that's-
law, if you like.
Uh-huh.
So mutilation, even if self-inflicted, is an offence. There's some case law about some guys who mutilated their genitals, caused deviate themselves effectively, and it was considered determined to be an offence.
I was under the
The fact that they-
impression, unlike in the UK,
So under the extreme porn laws.
would you not... Oh, right. Surely it's the filming I put in the internet part that's illegal then, because...
No.
Because I was under the... Well, who would press charges?
No, sorry, I'm conflating two things. Forget about the internet. Forget about the extreme porn thing. It was the act that was illegal.
Oh!
Press charges isn't a thing. You might have
Yeah.
heard it in American TV shows.
No, because I watched the Black Belt Barrister thing on this, and I was like, oh, because he's basically saying it's an American thing. But,
What, press charges, yeah.
yeah. But...
It's like when people get arrested and they go, I know my rights, I want my phone call.
I'm not in the UK, love.
You can have a phone call, but not to anyone in this country.
You
No!
let someone know you're here if you like. You get a phone call.
Listen,
Yeah.
you've dealt with my sister, haven't you?
Well, not on stream.
But because I do know there were issues with body mod places offering scarification and branding, because they're like, we're happy to do it, you're happy to have it done, however, we can get into trouble for doing it.
Yeah.
Yes, they made all sign. There's one place that was, they'd made all the people that wanted that, or whatever it was they wanted doing, signing a piece of paper to sort of to give positive consent.
Yep.
But the problem is that paperwork then hoist them in but they're in petard because they're like, we've got evidence that you did these modifications, and the act is illegal, not whether they agree to having it done or not. You're not allowed to do it. Full stop.
Yes.
So that's how they got buggered, because they did it. If they
Well,
had the positive confirmation, they would never have got caught.
Very poor choice of words.
So, just out of curiosity, if it's a cultural or traditional thing, like
GM.
for example, I think it's Maoris or someone like that, where they have like the circular scars on their body and shit like that. That's illegal.
Unless they do it in their country.
Well,
I mean, is it illegal to get it? Is it legal to come over here with scars, or is it legal to going somewhere else, get them done, and then come back?
Good point. Where did you get this done? Spain. There you go.
It's the act of doing it, not the having the result.
You can't prosecute me for doing it in a country where it's not illegal.
I just said it's the act of doing it, not owning the result.
Yes,
And
but the point is that if you did it in a different country,
but that's the same as any law. Like any law, you don't do outside the jurisdiction in England and Wales.
So,
yeah,
but you could lie about where you got it done.
yeah.
You could, but that doesn't affect the fact.
You are aware that medically a tattoo is a scar, so therefore having a tattoo is scarification.
Yeah,
No.
tattoo is a scar.
Scarification's got a particular meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah, tattoo isn't a scar.
Well, there's dye
Medically,
involved.
it is a scar if you look it up.
Well, no, a scar is collagen from the healing process, which is a temporary process, interestingly. If you get scurvy, all your scars will open up again. Fun fact for you.
Actually, a scar is also a cartoon character.
It is.
But a tattoo is under the skin and there's no collagen involved, so I don't quite know how you're conflating it with being a scar.
The way that it's determined from the medical point of view is that it causes a reaction on the skin by causing a laceration. So in other words, it makes the body's defense system react.
But when we talk about wounds, it's about 7 layers of the epidermis.
Dora,
Seven
get
dermis
out of
layers.
the way! She's sitting in staring at the projector. This is going to be very difficult.
She's what?
She's sitting in front between the projector and the screen, so all I can see is a little bit of racetrack and mostly a lot of Dora.
Big silhouette of Dora.
I see a little silhouette of a Dora.
Move.
A great big silhouette of a Dora. Like it's about 5 feet tall.
Right. Good night.
No.
No.
So, I mean, I'm curious where the... Oh, Dora, she's crawling on the rig now. What are you doing? I'm curious where the line is drawn, though. Like, am I allowed to make scars on my body on purpose? Is that legal? Asking you for a layman's opinion, Si.
Oh gosh, I don't know. You have to look up the law in question, which will take me a minute to remember what
I'm just
case law is.
because I have had people make scars on me on purpose, and they're definitely not breaking the law by doing that.
Well, you asked them to.
Well, whether or not I asked them to, you said that's not important. But I have
didn't.
Well,
No, because you're asking where the line is. So clearly, you
but-
can consent. For example, you could agree to have a boxing match with someone, and they punch you in the face and leave a scar. That's not an offence.
okay. But if they did something they knew to me would absolutely cause a scar, no ifs, no buts, definitely. How is...
Medical.
Yeah, well, that's my point. I've got a walloping great scar from a medical procedure, but that's not illegal.
Yeah, there are exemptions.
Aha, so if I was doing something else... I only mutilated that man's genitals to save his life.
Or because you were sexually gratified by doing so.
I absolutely, that would not be the case.
Yeah, well, I was talking about sexual offences, not surgeons or sporting events.
Right, but what happens if I have surgery on my John Thomas and I have a scar on it? Would that be illegal? Could I get the tattoo place to just do a little operation? Like, oh no, we've accidentally cut your penis in half.
What are you paying them?
Sure, why not?
But they're doing it for money, or are they doing it for sexual gratification?
Well, they'll be doing
to
it.
repeat myself.
So the issue with the blokes that chopped the end off their own knobs or whatever was that they did it for sexual gratification.
Yeah, whatever it was.
Ah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there'll be a Wikipedia article on this. I'll go and look for it in a minute.
That was that thing that was sent through years ago when the Man with Axe or whatever the fuck it was called.
Fire up the penis
I'll look it up.
factory.
The gist of it was, they all got together and they did completely extreme things, and there was an attempt to prosecute them. They all said, but we're all consenting. We're all consenting adults. Yes, it's a little bit out there, but we're all happy to do it to ourselves and each other. But the case law was that it was illegal.
But what they should have said was, I didn't enjoy it at all, Your Honour. I regretted it immediately. That's what they should have said rather than do what I like. It's brilliant.
Well, you'd have to prosecute someone then, wouldn't you? Because they had it under duress, didn't they?
How is it in the public interest?
I was going to exactly use that exact thing. I was curious what the benefit to prosecuting the weird blokes with the machetes.
The public interest. Yeah, the public interest test isn't part of. Well, it might come into the decision whether to pass a law or not, but it doesn't. Otherwise, on a case-by-case basis, whether to prosecute. So you might determine first, yes, it passes the threshold test that on the balance of probability the offence was committed. Then you consider a public interest test whether you're going to prosecute.
But it really should, because I mean, if you prosecute it, you put whatever it was 4 blokes away for doing something they wanted to, and I'll say no one got hurt. No one got hurt who didn't want to get hurt.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the more contentious ones. Yeah, I'll go and look for it in a minute.
Well, we'll do one more race, because
I've had enough, so I'm going to quit.
Well, we will see you tomorrow for the final bit of Borderlands, I think.
Hey. Night.
Night.
Nighty night.
I was also kind of sleepy on the.
That's okay. We look forward to the highlight reel, if there is one. But we always do look forward to that.
That'll be out tomorrow, won't it?
Well,
if you outlaw stupid conduct, then you can protect the people against it. If it's allowed, then you have to pause to check whether the stupid person wants it. If it's outlawed, you can assume that it doesn't want.
Oh. It's the interesting. It's the sexual gratification part, because that means that you could get a tattoo shop or a body mod place to bifurcate your penis, as long as they didn't enjoy it.
Adam, can you kick this arsehole that's going backwards around the track, please?
He can only go. Well, he can't win. He can only go around very slowly.
No, he's driving forwards, backwards around the track.
Yeah, but he gets his speed. I thought they went invisible after they did that for a little distance. It's alright, he can't hit you, not the speed that he's travelling. Look, there we go. He's now parked up. No, it's okay. Here we go. Aim for his engine. I was about to say earlier, this is one game where it's quite hard to grief, but this guy is trying. But he can't kill you, there's no way. The worst he can do is to drive into you slowly.
I am sitting here waiting
for what? To do what? Screw that. Yeah, I thought you went transparent after driving backwards around for too long. I know you get speed limited.
No, there's only if you reversing.
No, travelling around backwards you get your speed limited, because I had it happen to me earlier. It doesn't mean driving backwards, it means going around the track in the wrong direction. He's really bad at this, though. He just had to cut me up and I jumped over him. Shauka, you mentioned that the list of games supported by the motion platform is quite limited. I'd like to point out 2 things. Tourist Bus Simulator is on there, and so is Sneaky Spaceships very soon. Name pending. But sadly, Tourist Bus Simulator is single player, because I thought that might have actually been worth a giggle.
Okay, what I'm looking for, here's one. Might be of interest. R.V. Wilson, 96. The defendant has been charged with assault occasioning ABH. The activity involved the defendant burning his initials onto his wife's buttocks with a hot knife because she'd wanted his name on her body. Court of Appeal held that consensual activity between husband and wife in the privacy of their matrimonial home was not a proper matter for criminal investigation or prosecution. Court believed the defendant had been engaged in activity which in principle was no more dangerous than professional tattooing. Thus, the opinion was not in the public interest that the activities amount to criminal behaviour.
Interesting.
Initials on buttocks. Okay.
Wow. I can't imagine how much trouble I could get into if the government could see everything that I did. Is it still illegal to sell used penis flatteners, by the way, or is the paraphernalia fine? If you've not seen The Good Place, that joke probably falls a little flat. Right, I'm off to bed, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching the stream. Quite a lot of people.